Yeah.
32-3 in game score against anyone that's not each other. Was? Wait, so this is just ran by 2 teams. Isn't it crazy there's only 1 spot for MSI?
Absolutely. I mean, they're 1 and 2 in the positioning phase. They play off, for first
Hell
place
yeah, how do
there.
you do that?
They both win
How do you do
their
that? That one?
groups. They play off for first
Gwen
seed.
ban,
They
Yone
win
ban.
the upper such
Tahia
even
ban.
back and
Wow.
forth matchup between these two teams.
All right, let's go ahead and
Any
hop into
Azir
chance
first
select
picks?
as our Gwen,
Any
Yone,
Azir
and
first
Talia
picks?
banned by Fly, as
Any?
C9 removed
Does
the
Whippo
Fly,
play
Cassio
Rumble
and
actually?
First pick,
Or is it
the
just
champion
Azir first
now
pick?
just scales
I feel like
very
Azir
tricky
first pick's
drafts,
pretty solid.
even in the beginning of series.
Or Pantheon.
Absolutely, and we've seen
Or-
Loki, even yesterday,
I like Azir
very
first
happy
pick.
to play this spin
Whippo
off
plays
yesterday
anything.
on the Silas.
Azir first pick for Flyquest.
So there is the Azir.
Varus 1 and
Is also
Wukong
incredibly
2.
popular
Very
these
good
days.
champ,
They're just
Wukong.
slamming the
Good
1-2,
choice.
So expecting these league right now.
What are you
and
playing to
Wukong,
Varus?
A really dominant team
Do they
fighter
pick
here
Jhin
for
now?
Blabber.
Kai'Sa Nico into Sylas on 3.
We have Kai'Sa
I
and
like
Nico
C9's draft
locked in
so
for
far.
Fly.
I like
As I
C9.
already mentioned it.
And Nico as well, right?
Varus
These are the exact
Wukong
two
1-2
champions
into
that
his
had
ear.
those kind of
Good.
prime ultimates that he wanted to steal
Sylas
yesterday,
into Nico is
and he
here.
was looking
Not bad.
incredible
Now they can
against
span out
Flyquest
junglers.
And I
Any
will
good
say,
junglers.
in that kills at the end,
Pantheon ban, not
Blabber
bad.
Also, we'll see if Cloud9 can kind of keep their momentum from
What
the
the
Shopify
hell?
series rolling.
And it's interesting.
Nemesis
because now
is
the Bard
having a
banned
chat
out, which
war
was also
telling you,
paired
hey,
with those
Wukong's OP,
champions in their
fuck
series
off.
yesterday.
Oh my
I fully
god.
agree, Blabber in the
Oh my
comms
god.
decisions, it fully-
He's
was
getting
calling out the
fucking
plays that their opponents were
pressed
gonna do
by
before
chat.
they were gonna do them. He's saying,
You know what the
"Get
good
ready
ban
to
here is
guard off
Trundle
me
ban.
here. You know,
Trundle,
I'm gonna
oh,
bait
big
the
W,
engage,
big snipe
essentially."
ban.
And it happened
By C9,
It's crazy that
they're
I guess
recognizing,
the Rumble
hey,
prio is just not
Inspired
there.
has not locked in.
So the one big difference are not blind
Tom
picking for
Kench,
Thanatos.
what?
That's what they did regardless.
Yeah.
When they were on blue
Yeah.
side
Okay, that's
or
better.
red side.
I like
they just
Rel.
kept blind.
over and over and over.
In the
So
time
even
for
when we got to game
Thanatos,
5, there were
actually,
still
it's going to be
meta picks
Sejuani, isn't it?
available
They're ranking
for
Sejuani, and
Thanatos.
Thanatos is
But
going to
with
be like,
Renekton getting taken
I
off
will
the
play
table
Gnar
here,
here.
Sejuani
No, big
obviously
Gnar on
very
5.
strong pairing.
Can give you a lot of power, particularly
Rumble,
around
Rumble.
the grub.
You know, it's not
Nimit,
just as Sal's going in.
get
it's
your favorite
Sal's
snack,
with a stolen Sejuani
fill
ult,
up your
a Nico
water
ult,
bottle,
and a Azir ult. All of these
get
ways to
comfortable in your
engage,
chair,
you know,
maybe
there
turn
to
the lights off in your room and lay in your
amplify
bed
all
and
the
watch
other
this
tools
from
that
your
they have.
monitor.
This is going to be a
And
really
watch this
explosive game. I
Wukong
think it's gonna be
carry
so
the
much
game
down to the
alone.
preparation before. If you get hit by
Nocturne
1
first
CC,
3
you're
months,
probably
now
going
Wukong
100 to 0 in CC
GG.
on either side.
Boom! Surprise! Don't forget to click subscribe. Enjoy.
Map, we
I
didn't
never
actually have
saw,
the
I,
camera
I
over
never
it,
saw,
but
I never thought
Cloud9
I'd
made
say
a
this.
three-person move down here
but I'm
to
a
try and
C9 fan
catch
today.
If anyone rewarded
Why are you a
this
C9 fan?
rush, and nobody was
Because
there to
I
actually
feel
get
like
caught, so
Uncle
no
Dom
summoners
needs a
went
dub.
down.
Listen,
There was no
I don't
actual
want
combat
Uncle
or
Dom
anything,
to go
but it's
dubless.
that type of
The
prep
Rudy
for
Sacks
level ones
losing,
and those
C9's
types of plays in
losing.
best of series that
Wait,
show that you
Dom
take
needs
this
a
so
W.
incredibly seriously,
So I'm
and
here
the
for him.
losses, last
I'm
time that
here
they
for him,
actually had
and
to
I
them
feel like
were partially due to
EU
some
playing
very good
C9
level one
is
prep.
kind of funny.
Absolutely. This is
Because
gonna
then
be
I can
an
make fun of
exciting
Dom when he
game
loses
to
at
a
MSI.
bot side. You know,
But he needs to
generally,
get
you're
there
gonna be
first.
favoring Varus over the
Like,
Kai'Sa,
I need
but
to
of
make,
course, there's
I need to
Nico
call the
involved,
guy
and so
after
forth.
NA and EU.
All the difference
And NA,
oftentimes as Loki
low key,
just barely got catastrophic.
it's
Yeah,
Dom
you wanna
versus
talk about
LS.
all the difference. Level 1 turret
Yeah, but
shot, that's an
LS
entire
doesn't work
potion
for
now that you're
Flyquest
gonna
on
have to drink
the
to get that
competitive side,
HP
does he?
back.
But
Feels
Dom does.
pretty bad, but maybe Flyquest
He
are
does?
probably
What do you mean he
not
does?
looking for
They
that
first,
type of
they
performance, but
first gamed
C9
Renekton.
with
These
LS
were the
loves
rosters
Renekton now.
back then.
My
Blabber
guy.
still around. Sven and Vulcan still
Yeah.
around. Even though they took some trips elsewhere, they are back. And Loki getting aggressive
C9
once again
2020
here, but it's
Spring
always
Finals.
Azir who gets the trade
Well, mid's
on
lost.
the back end of
Yep,
these.
mid's
Once
open.
the spells go on.
So the
Cloud9
imports on
members
both
in
sides are
2020
solo
spring
lanes.
who all of the
How is
Flyquest members who
Inspired
got it.
is NA,
And
right?
it's
How
C9
did he
looking to
get
prove the
NA
voters
residency?
wrong here.
That's crazy. He got it so quick.
Anytime in
Wait, he actually married someone? He has a wife?
Good toggle here by the observers.
What the hell?
Vulcan, it's
Inspired
that
is
sort of pressure that we were
married?
talking about in Champs
Vulcan had stayed around or
Missed
not.
what?
Of
Missed
course,
what?
Vulcan did bait.
All right, it's about that 5-minute point into the game. Code
What?
junglers know
What?
this well.
What the
For
fuck is
chickens
that?
as they
What is that?
respawn.
How did it?
One of the tastiest
What?
camps on the
What the
Rift
fuck?
as
How is that on the
wants
broadcast?
to try to
Quad
contest with
6
these.
though.
How is that on the
Still
broadcast?
thinking about maybe an angle
What?
here. Yeah, the fact that the Azir
What?
has the ultimate, that just
What
feels like
the
a lost fight
fuck?
already.
Exactly. You know, can I smite away that camp?
What?
Can I defend it a little bit with Seos
That
utilizing,
is fucked
utilizing
up.
it? You can scout out so well
That is
with that
fucked.
Nico clone.
Go gold. And
Chat, my
items and
nose
all
is
these
normal
objectives too,
size.
but
Look.
it is so critical.
It's normal sized.
Meanwhile,
Attempted play.
Yep, nice going to be able to get that.
Oh,
out.
Quad just smoked his
What a
ass.
beautiful use of the Emperor's
Bro, that was so
Divide there to knock
smooth. That
Loki
was so smooth.
By trading
I
aggressively.
apologize,
By
Caedrel.
trading
I'll
aggressively
fire
without
the intern
flash,
who
you're
used
really
that tweet.
exposing yourself
No, you
to a
fucking
level
won't.
6
You're gonna
tank
fucking
here from
promote them.
Inspired,
Shut the
who
fuck
could
up. You're
look to
lying.
try to punish.
Cooldown is
Wukong
almost
level
there,
7.
but not quite.
Why does he have a
Inspired gonna
ruby
start at the
crystal
grub.
on
The
longsword?
first
What
one
the
might
fuck
have down.
happened to his
Clever also sitting
items?
on 14.
Over now,
So
Azir
in
ulti
one of the
is
LTA
ready to
finals, the
use.
minions
You can
ended
see
the game.
teleports for pretty much
In the
everyone,
other
all
LTA
on
finals, they
just
got a
about the
pentakill and
exact
Soul Baron. So in this LCA finals, they're gonna... Wukong looking really useful, guys. Exclamation mark, smiley face, capital W.
Left to try and mine that.
Yeah, Sejuani's looking great here. Look, 200 gold down. 200 gold down, building giant belts and ruby crystals. Wow. Wait, the jungler with Cryos got the objective. Wait! The jungler with Cryos got the objective! Oh!
Okay. Alright. Doesn't have flash is just tough, man. As Bwipo goes for the dominus here.
Yeah, that's gonna be a top gap right there. Yeah, that's gonna be a top gap. Yeah. Wait, here comes Wukong. Wait. Wait. Look, watch this. Watch this.
Flyquest, and that
600 gold.
Didn't want to show his positioning on the map.
Favor of one not taking the tower could always finish off the kill.
Ooh, as Inspired now looking for another.
Wukong solo kills here. They don't need TP with Wukong.
Bwipo teleports in. The Rumble is gonna get chopped up again. Back to back. Inspired.
Sorry, I'm allergic to bad takes. Nemesis is really giving me some fucking allergies. The top diff's crazy. Why are people flaming me saying they lost their points? Bro, the game's just started, yeah? Relax, wait till Wukong gets Triforce, then you can start talking about your points, buddy. They're 2.2k down. Was? Bjergsen 2015 spring, also the only time this ever happened. Last MVP to win finals MVP.
Was Bjergsen back in 2015, Inspired looking to do that here today. Off to a great start, you have to say.
I'm gonna pour one out.
Anybody that is a whoa,
bro, what is this fucking top diff?
Oh man, we're doing it again.
Nice flash. Ah, Wukong kills there.
Wukong
kills there. Bro, I swear, I see this chat message once every like 5 minutes. What the fuck is LTA North? What happened to LCS? What the hell? Well, top tower's dead. I need to stop saying what the hell. Crowning has mentally infected me. It's crazy. He's absolutely infected my brain. Or was it Velia? I don't know who said it first. But is C9 there? Hello. We need a fight. We need a team fight. Here we go. Here we go. Wukong time.
C9 have the Herald down to about 5,000 HP, but there's still plenty of work left to do. Inspired jumps in, going after Vulcan here at the very start. Vulcan with the counter engagement.
Boom, there he is.
But Boostio with the pop blossom finds 3 of them as he goes down. Inspired's gonna be careful as Loki wants to kill him off, but he ain't gonna find the claim.
This game's fucked. This game's fucked. Not gonna lie. This game's fucked.
Next Drake spawns.
Is Bwipo maxing W second?
I'm not looking
so problematic.
3 points Q into W max.
As well.
TP behind.
TP's coming in from C9. Flyquest.
Quad caught. Quad caught.
Nice engage there on the quad.
What? He survives that? Dead. Dead. Where's Wukong? He will carry the rest now. Boom. There he is. Solo killing Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa dead. Low key. Low key. Bwipo dead. There we go. C9's back. There we go. There we go. There we go. Wait, this Herald is just dead. It's just gone. It's just taken. It's just yoinked. That's a volume increase. Ult hits onto Loki, but he's outie. Or is he? Looks like he's dead. Bwipo is getting Wukong dead.
4v4 on the map as Bwipo and Loki are both isolated and picked off. But now C9 are going back towards
they have rumbled. Lock in, C9, lock in. Just don't get roaded. Nice. Wukong tanks that. Now look Sedge. Now look Sedge. Vulcan's dead. Nice ult. Let's go, Sven. Ow! No road. Thanatos. Oh no, Sven missed. He missed. He missed.
Still hunting for more. Sven trapped inside the alcove as Vulcan tries to get away. And Flyquest.
Oh, I feel like if Sven hit the Q there onto the Kai'Sa, it was playable. Oh, TP in from Loki.
Actually escaped.
Loki's back.
He teleported out. He's got a
TP in from Bwipo.
Here comes Bwipo now. It's round 2.
Okay.
Bro, look at Bwipo's XP. He's like double. I mean, he's almost level 13, but I feel like he was so far. He's level 13. I feel like he was so far in XP. Ziddle does for Sven. He's pretty OP. But he has no flash. It's a quick road on him and he's dead.
Organization had dominated for a long time, but more recently it's Flyquest.
Oh, close. Close.
Nice escape there from Vulcan.
Oh, Wukong time.
Quad trying to use the Emperor's Divide, but it doesn't end up working out. Now Blabber wants to put some pressure onto the Flyquest carries, but he's not going to find enough damage to do that here just yet. The Wukong's got to try to get away over the wall of the Baron Pit as Bwipo, with the Dominus active, is ready to slice and dice Vulcan all up, but he won't find enough damage for that
Boaster
kill
one.
either.
Whoa, big kill by Sven.
Sven with a beautiful.
Yo, someone fist bump him. Someone fist bump him. Someone fist bump.
Ooh, Flyquest had actually been earned at his life.
Drake in 15,
Here's
soul
the
point for both
rotation
sides.
towards the Baron. Want to be able to
Masu
get
kinda OP.
some of that vision back in.
Cleared out all the vision.
Or
Every
Renekton
time you might
items.
be able to set a trap and
GG.
play around
Renekton
the
items.
fog.
GG.
Nope, here comes another
I
fake
swear,
Eco clone
Ambessa
running in
Renekton
there to ruin the day.
with 2
And
items
you can
plus
see
death
Secret's done now
dance
for Masu as well,
equals
making things that much more
Thanos
difficult.
OP
Both these carries
Giga
you wanna
Broken
target
Champ.
are going to be really hard to take down.
I want to point out that Cloud9 actually drop a whole wave at the tower here to stay through mid because they feel it's that important to have that priority.
Blabba,
Set up for this
Blabba.
objective.
Yeah, we got the
Blabba.
dragon spawned now as both teams are ready to try to fight for it.
Why doesn't Blabber
C9
do
are
blue
gonna
buff? He'll
take
get
more
level
damage
16.
off of the initial quick trade as Inspired's Arctic armor absorbs.
Are they really
going to
do this dragon and lose the game?
Wait and see if you can get that back in time before the next engage is
Can't they
required,
poke a bit
as
while they're
C9
playing so
are gonna
fast?
Go ahead and start up the Drake themselves.
Thanatos is
A bit of
split,
poke.
and he has been spotted. It's going to be hard for him to rejoin the team.
A bit of poke.
Okay, Loki once again on the
A
same
bit of
flank
poke,
he
a
was
bit
on
more
the
poke,
last
a bit
time
more
around.
poke.
While
Oh,
trying to look
Bwipo.
out for him as Bwipo
GG.
approaches from the side.
Or
Sven has to flash
or
to the wall,
Sven.
trying to stay alive, but Bwipo's gonna
Dead.
keep putting the pressure on, and Quad's taking a kill
Well,
on
that was
Sven.
really easy for C9.
Flyquest
What the
have
fuck?
already claimed the objective and the life.
For Fly.
Every
Why was that so
player
easy?
Loves Azir. As a carry, they have safety. Here we go, though, on the face check.
Oh, Bwipo. Pretty far
He's
forward.
fine.
Manages to
Is
slide
he
back
fine? Wukong.
away. Could still
He's
be in a little bit of
definitely
trouble
fine.
here as Blabber
No, it's
dives
lost.
with
Game's
EPS
lost.
from Bwipo and Masu combined, and Loki's got to try to get away, but he's
Or
stunned by
Thanatos.
Inspired.
Loki's out and he has TP.
gets the kill
Thanatos
back
flashes
to
out.
Bwipo.
No Kai'Sa
Now he
ult.
has to flash
Wait,
the wall to
hold
stay
up.
alive.
Wait.
Masu trying to cut off
He has
that
to just
escape
buy
route.
time.
Voidseeker
Buy it.
Goes a little bit to the left, but Thanatos
Loki
does
base
not
TPs,
have
Blabber in
any
30.
way
Buy as much time
home.
as you can.
It's all just about who's going to get the kill at this point.
Okay, that wasn't a lot of it. That wasn't a lot of time. I was really expecting more than that.
But out that,
No
and he's
TPs.
threatening this tier 1 tower,
Low
so
key gets
yes,
the mid tower.
Flyquest
Situation and try to
Well, the
break there.
Wukong might
Let's
be able to
honest,
solo
if
carry
they
this
are an
game.
Even keel, even start Baron up, it's more for a turn in the pick.
Bwipo jumping right in onto Thanatos here. Immediately forces the overheat, and with Masu flying in with a killer
Caught
instinct.
again.
Flyquest.
Cloud9 do get a tower
Thanatos
out of it.
TP in 30
Trying to get
seconds.
some gold, but
Stop clock on
here
Loki.
we go again.
Crazy,
and this
Loki is
still
down
over 20 seconds
1.7k
on
gold,
this
but he's
respawn,
matching
so
his
even if
0
they don't fully
items.
commit to it.
Knows that they've got to
Sven,
answer this. The Baron
can he steal
down
it?
to just about 4,000 health. Blabber's waiting for his opportunity to maybe go in and steal it. Baron down to 3,500 now. Flyquest, they're
They don't go for it.
wanting to
Bwipo?
avoid some kind of a throw.
Oh, there's Wukong! There's Wukong!
Masu tries to get away with a big pop, lost him back and forth. Masu's dominating. Blabber's already dead. Loki
Busio's dead.
trying to find the kill on a quad, but he will not get it. Flyquest go 2 for 1. Inspired down to 100 HP. The Sejuani nearly falls.
From Blabber on a Masu,
I mean,
can't get the kill.
that was
You see
really
Baron's
unlucky.
Almost finishing off.
In for it. Pushing on the top side first. Quad then comes over, and we have the collapse.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
engaging on
Loki's already in
Inspired,
some
who's
danger.
kind
Bwipo
of
puts
caught.
the pressure on him, but Inspired getting caught here could be the big difference. The Glacial Prison misses.
Inspired
Sven
dead.
With a shutdown on Inspired.
Busio
The
gets an
Bwipo
ult.
catches Sven at the very end.
Sven's
Bwipo's
kind
in
of
his
dead.
flank, go to the
No
Cloud9
flash
carry, a
Bwipo.
double kill back
Masu's
to
deep.
Sven.
Pops
As
the
Masu is
stopwatch.
now stuck
It's
inside the
4v3.
zone here. C9
In
looking
goes
for the image
Wukong.
of the carry.
Insta
Can't
killed.
find it.
There's
Masu's gotta be
Wukong.
careful
He's
here.
not that
Masu
useful without
is
ultimate.
running and gunning them all down. C9 thugging soul when you can take a Nexus. Flyquest with a 3-man push. Only Thanatos here to try to stop them. The Baron up minions.
Pretty well played by
will make
Flyquest this
short
game.
work of the Nexus turrets. The credit
I
for the
feel
ace
like
goes on the
Flyquest
quad.
is
It was a battle,
individually
but
a bit
Flyquest
stronger.
will earn their win in game 1.
Wow. What a banger. What
Some of their
a
team fighting is
fun
messy.
opening game.
Game 1.
Well
We had
played,
just about a kill a
Flyquest. We
minute
didn't
in
draft
game 1
Wukong.
here. These
Oh,
teams
my
were
name's Nemesis.
scrapping,
Oh,
but it
my
was
name's
Flyquest
Nemesis, and
with
I
the
think
early
Wukong's a bad
action,
champ.
attacking Thanatos,
My name's
really
Ne-
creating a
my
big
name's
lead for
Nemesis, and
themselves.
Wukong is a
Inspired
bad champion,
always felt
and
like
you
he was
shouldn't
right
pick
place,
him.
right time.
Oh, I'm gonna ruin
Flyquest
your
got
fun.
the early
No, no,
lead.
Wukong, please, no
Cloud9 did a
Wukong.
good job. Games like
I
this,
don't like
both
Wukong.
teams
Let's look at
showed us
Wukong's win rate on the patch.
exactly
Let's
what
do
they're
it.
made of. I will be happy.
Game 1.
Talia Vi, Gwen, Set Ben, Yorick, Cassio, Set Ben, Yorick and Set, Crowny, Crowny,
when things like
I know.
Rise
Busio
1-2.
does support,
Annie
but as
1-2.
a little help-
it's going to be the
Masu,
answer here
please
in the
marry
main
me.
lane.
Caedrel
Obviously,
cancel
when
it,
you
by
are
the
playing
way.
against
What
some
the
of these
fuck?
evasive
What?
melee mids.
How?
Well,
Bro, what are
winning
these
click
signs?
CC,
These
very
signs are like,
powerful
oh my god,
against
I
that.
love this.
You know, and
Also,
if you do
Caedrel's
pair it with like an
fucking
aggressive AD
stupid.
jungler,
It's
something
like,
that you can
great,
actually set
thanks,
up
man.
for it with, does
Lost
benefit
returns
the
throughout the
build.
eight.
Winning clicks
Hey,
and
it's got the
obviously wanna
jersey!
be able to follow
He's got
that
the
up with
jersey!
someone coming in.
Annie Trundle 1-2. What is Fly Masu 300 gold? Zvenmo, What the fuck? Yone Maokai. Yone Maokai Jin?
He was kind of anticipating that it was good.
Ooh, Ambessa. Renekton's out, I guess that's why they banned Yorick set. Ambessa, Maokai, Yone. Pretty solid. There must be a champ that eats them. Okay, Kaisivaris out. I guess it's like Jin, Ezreal, MF, Ziggs banned. What do you mean sports win? Nico Rel out. Is Braum a good ban for C9? They have any Trundle into Maokai. Do they need Braum? I feel like Ezreal something is kind of good for C9. No, like an Ezreal Bard. Misbanned! They misbanned!
Also good at kind of helping get over the top as well.
Will they play Lucian Nami? Or will they just... Like, how do you blind? Is Braum Lucian just gonna fry the whole game here? Ooh, Ezreal Karma headshot. Absolute headshot. Wait, I think Ezreal Karma fries here, doesn't it, against Trundle Lucian? What can they pick on 5? They have to pick Nami and just take the L, don't they? Ooh, it's a headshot. I kind of like left side draft. I kind of like what C9 have cooked up here. The only thing that could be sketchy is they're engaged, but I feel like it doesn't matter with Ezreal Karma Maokai. Double crab for Maokai and base, kind of chill. Am I crazy? Is the Ezreal Karma not really winning that hard? Looks kind of even. So is the swap been good for Flyquest or bad? Because I feel like the Lucian swapped in the Ambessa and the Ambessa has been enjoying life.
Pretty frustrating. And now just going to use Tibbers here to get pressure.
Whereas the
in the lane.
Aatrox is not enjoying life.
He has no TP, and he's not on Vamp Scepter or anything. He did go to the standard Berserker Greaves early.
A big trade on the top side there, 2v1. Thanatos gonna go for the ulti onto the back. Cleanse does enough damage. Thanks to Maokai being here. Cleanse gets popped, trying to get away, but the support cannot leave.
Maokai. Maokai ult is so OP.
The CC is too much. Really nice sneak play out of the brush, but
Sven has no flash, but I presume he has E.
Oh,
he flashed and got rooted. Oh, inspired. Oh, inspired.
He's in some trouble now.
Wait, how fucking cooked is this game for Flyquest?
Yeah, that might have...
Oh no, Velia, not the Raptors, please. It worked.
There you go.
3 grubs to C9. First kill to C9. Lane advantage to C9.
Sometimes you can have some really big
Shojin Ambessa, minute 10. Beautiful.
And has been
Maokai Liandry's minute 10. Beautiful.
The lone person with a lane lead on the side of Flyquest.
Does the winner of this go to MSI? Yes, they do. The winner of this goes to MSI. The loser is out. Oh, but they're both at EWC. Both teams at EWC, but the winner of this goes to MSI. Loses out.
At this side, looking to try to put a little bit of pressure on.
Oh, Maokai ult again.
Not having a good way out. There's the
nice cleanse.
Away,
nice backstep.
Getting away as Nami.
Nice backstep.
Not going to be likely for you. It's a good second plate. Who's going to pull aggro first?
Maokai takes aggro and then...
Walk, but now the
I thought he was going to save the aggro and W the minion, but I guess doesn't need to. Oh, Sven, barrier? Had to use barrier, yeah. Ooh, the Ezreal Karma is completely frying.
C9 here in game number 2, pushing back so nicely. Let's see though, Flyquest actually wrapping around.
Flash W. No flash any.
Not enough damage to kill though. They're gonna have to walk back out. Ooh,
Bubble.
But no follow-up damage.
Sven slow, Inspired us smite. Boostio has ult. Can they play this? No flash from Maokai. Ult to Maokai. Doesn't steal it. Knocked up.
And they're going to slick now for Tibbers.
Oh, he W's the T-Bar. Big pillar.
And with the pillar, might just die. They get the stun.
Did they need to let him die here? Did they need to let him die? Okay, they let him die. I feel like they could have helped the homie out.
Get that kill back at the end
they could have helped the homie out.
For that flashy strong spot.
Well, they got a Drake, I guess, Flyquest. But I feel like they're losing everywhere. Yone has played? No, he doesn't, not yet. I think C9 just need to take this game slow and they've got a free win. I feel like they win side lanes, their team fight is good, their poke is good, they have 3 grubs. Flyquest's game is just pull the trigger and one-shot someone, but I don't know if they're going to be able to one-shot anyone. Leandry's full tank Maokai, Ezreal Karma. Maokai ultimate does stop a lot of what Flyquest want to do. I do think playing Trundle this game is miserable. Yone will have Blade, they have Ezreal Karma, and Maokai's face rush poke. I guess Ambessa is something you can eat a bit, but...
He's out every time, so ulti down, Thanatos alive. Next dive in for Blabber. It's going to be Maokai pulling aggro first. Do they have the damage? The question. You got to make sure they dodge the Q3. Flashed onto Sven to try to get a bit more, and it might mean he buys enough time. Ult over the top means they might have it, and Sven lands a shot again.
Good dive.
4-1 Cloud9.
Loki TP'd out of bot lane to go mid, which was actually pretty good to be honest. TPing out of bot to mid if he doesn't die. I mean, they got bot tier 1 and mid tier 1. I feel like Flyquest pretty happy with that.
They do close the gold lead a little bit there.
Pretty happy with that, but Bwipo is down 40-50 CS.
It's coming their way, so Quad definitely has to have that in mind.
Oh, another good killing. This
Oh,
time
he
actually
flashed,
is gonna burn
really?
the flash. Sven could not find a way out of it. Nicely done.
Is he just scared of getting chunked before Drake? That was a really early flash. That Lucian doesn't have any damage.
He is playing Lucian Nami, so he's not going to go Mikhail's first.
I think he just wants to stay healthy and stay on the map.
Defensive
And he defends bot and she has TP. Flyquest is like rotating into a top tier 2. Is there really a top tier 2 here?
And it just feels like Flyquest clearly don't want to look for fights. They want to overload one side of the map and really try to utilize their number advantages.
Maybe there is a top tier 2 here. What the fuck?
And they are just chunking this
What?
down. Plus,
That's crazy. They just lost top tier 2 like that.
Clear some minion waves, knowing
They didn't get anything. They got Drake and lost 2 towers.
Yeah, absolutely. I think in a
Blabber is
pretty
a
good
bit lost on the map.
that, in 3.5,
Was Blabber the one that was dizzy there?
Second item here.
Once again,
I mean, the easy way to play the game is C9 just waits for Drakes, and everyone is happy.
So Cloud9 was
Is Yone
really
balanced or what? The fuck is that?
Cost to this stop. Then guess what? Cloud9 is farming more places on the map, and they are looking for an engage here.
Cloud9 farming fish as they can. They get away from it to cleanse, but no, he's still going to get rooted up by Maokai. Gets pushed around. Bwipo
Maokai W.
just drops. Vulcan gets the kill credit.
Actually, Nami can't play. Can he? Can he play?
Easy.
These
Another
Maokai.
kill.
How do you rank this game versus LEC
maybe
LPL?
Flash to the right instead of the wrong direction there, but at the end of the day, he loses the flash end.
Kind of
doesn't
same
actually get the flash
as
out of
LEC.
Blabber, still dies, so they are definitely picking on him.
I feel like
You know,
NA
Monster's
and
even
EU are
standing there to
kind of the
block
same.
ult, right? It's another easy play there.
LPL's
for
hard
C9,
though.
now
I feel like
Vulcan down
LPL's a
here to
tricky
hover.
one. I feel like
Just
AL
making
will
sure
do
that they're
much,
covering
much,
Thanatos.
much
They
better
know
than top
that
esports
Flyquest
did.
wants to attack these
I feel like
side lanes,
top
try to
esports is a
overload
fly
those
on the
side
wall.
lanes, and they're making sure that it's going to be an
Like
even
I feel like AL would
I
beat
think
both
your
these
comeback
teams
spot right now
pretty
for
easily.
Flyquest is get a good gank here at the
They would
Icon.
just Lila the
He
fuck out of them,
definitely
and they'd be
dealing
both
damage.
insanely
Not quite
dizzy.
Baron status, but
But I think NA
Alright,
EU
well,
skill
TP's
level
gonna
is the
get
same.
across. Yone's
These
gonna
games
be
look
here.
similar.
Can Flyquest gonna walk in? No, he's gonna still try. 4K
What
health.
the fuck?
He wants to smite. The smite means everything. Can he get their flash Q? No, he's gonna kill Stry. He's gonna still try.
Oh, Loki
Can
heal
he
was
get
good.
it? Loki
Holy shit.
takes him down.
What? Did Blabber smite the enemy jungler by accident?
However, the kills
Oh,
still looking
putain de
pretty good
merde,
on the
ça va.
side here. Quad
How is
getting low.
Bwipo
No,
stealing
still trading
Atakan?
down. Bwipo is on a mission to get what he can. Follows him, but he's rooted up by Maokai.
How is
He has
Bwipo
nothing much
stealing
else to do.
Tatakans?
Busio will try to help.
Oh, Sven's
Bwipo
trying.
gets one hit, but it's not enough.
Get him, Sven.
Is
Nice.
left alive to clean up
Triple.
after all
That should have
said
been
and
a free Atakan.
Well,
Who did
Flyquest
Blabber
may be
smite?
able to get that Otacon, but
Who
it
did Blabber
cost
smite,
them
and is he
all
reported?
of their lives.
Bwipo's coming
We are in
but
fucking
Smite's still
slow
available,
mo.
and it's down to 14
Oh, he smited
he
Aatrox.
smites the champ
Aatrox,
instead.
yeah, it was just a misclick there. So he looked for the Q smite. The timing was right, but the positioning of the
Oh,
mouse
he
was
smites
wrong,
the
and
Aatrox.
ends up getting punished pretty heavily there, giving over the Otacon. That is a pretty significant
Oh, he
bust. That's
smites
a lot
the
of combat
Aatrox.
stats, and Cloud9 though back to live and back to the dragon.
Here we go, looking for the dragon itself. Zen, of course, quite low here.
Oh,
bottom of the front lines,
Thanatos.
but so is Thanatos.
Thanatos,
and claims
Thanatos,
one.
Thanatos.
On the way for Busio.
Wait,
Now
Vulcan
on
is
the
dead.
backside is Bwipo trying to carry
Shut down
from
to
top
Bwipo,
side. Both doing as
but
well as they
Thanatos
can.
is destroying
Certainly
everyone.
Blabber now pretty low. Inspire got to kite it out though. Trying to get away from Sven. Sven jumps in, one more Q. Not quite going to land it. Loki on the board now as well. Sven flashes. Otto's going to do his job, and Busio, I'm sorry, buddy, you're running out of health here. First though is Bwipo. Jumps to
Sven.
the wall. Tries to get Q2. Gets away with it. Nicely done by Sven, but now they're corralled back here. When is the E back up? Goodbye, Busio. Goodbye. He's going to drop.
Goodbye,
Thanatos gets the
Busio.
kill credit. 14
Man,
to
Sven and
4,
Thanatos are
Cloud9.
frying in these
Right
fights.
back out to
Drop as well.
Okay,
Defends
stomp.
nothing.
Okay, competitive
Yeah,
game.
not going to be able to stop him. And Sven now
Competitive game.
8-0-2, getting
A
monstrously
bit of back and
fed
forth.
on this.
Ben and another Maokai ult.
There we go. Thanatos on the side.
Nice
Gets
chunk
away
onto
with it
Masu.
the Annie.
Oh my
Yone's
god,
over
monster
the
Yone
top.
ult.
It's only
Wait,
one
Thanatos
so
got
far.
one
Huge
shot.
turnaround by Bwipo to
Did he
keep
get
them in this game.
Trud
They gotta
ulted
run
into
them.
any combo
Gonna try
dead?
best they can.
That's
C9
1
though
for
still
1
on the
that
chase.
fight.
They're gonna get a sapling slow, but
Holy
Sven
Sven.
is running as far forward as he can, looking for Inspired. He can try to fight over the wall. Bwipo
Holy
turning
Sven.
around, looks for the Q3, and Arcane
Keep
Shift
frying.
keeps him safe. Bwipo locked up, trying to heal, rooted up in place. Can he fight Sven? He cannot get anything.
Well, so he
The
can be able
Lucian
to play
Nami
that
were
much more
fucking
aggressive.
useless this game.
Feels like so many nails. You're looking at all
I think
these
C9
things.
got this
It's
series,
kind of
man.
shut down your
I
opportunities
really
to
think
get a pick
C9
or
got
get a
this
kill.
series.
And the job for Flyquest.
I don't know why, but I get the feeling that C9's working so fucking hard.
Now opened up.
TP behind.
TP flank comes in. What can Bwipo do with this? They're gonna have to try. This is kind of their moment.
Bwipo.
He's on the flank. He's gonna find Sven. Sven's been hit. He's got almost all of the gold, but he's going to live for now. Yone picks up one. It's
Inspire
already
just
a
got
bad
one
look.
tap.
Inhibitors dropped in mid lane.
28
Quinn's
minutes
gonna try to
stomp from
die,
C9.
trying to live. He's low.
I feel like
Thanos gets out as
C9's
well,
comp
but
and the
now
way they
Loki's
drafted this
still
game was really
farming up
strong.
kills on the board. Zenmo looking good on the 10 now. And he's
Zenmo.
got a ton going on. There goes the last
Really well played by
of the
C9.
turrets.
I think good
There
game by
goes
Blabber,
the
other than the
Nexus.
smite.
Cloud9 wins game 2.
Maokai's
We've got
broken.
a series on our hands.
Velia is gonna play Maokai.
Of course, he had to go with it.
Alright, let's see it. Gwen Ben, Vi Ben, I'm guessing Talia Ben. Bard Ben. Okay, that smells like a mage. Is Vulcan a good bard? He is, right? I feel like I remember Vulcan bard. Okay, so Ari Ben equals Talia Ben equals what? Equals what? Pantheon? What is the blue side prios now? Victor? Rise first pick. Okay. Strong champ.
2v2.
What is Blabber thinking? He doesn't want to pick it. Is it a jungler?
Infinite scaling, soul collecting.
Poppy Flex. Happy Father's Day. Let's go Cloud9. Scion. Like it. What is a good jungler into Poppy?
One of the things I always think about as a weakness of Senna too is, yes, until you're getting
don't like Sin, don't like Pantheon, I like Nocturne. Ah, yes, the Smolder into Senna.
Here. We'll see what
Classic.
Cloud9 actually goes for. It's really funny because Cassio also fits the bill.
So Nautilus is still in if they want to pick Nautilus on 3 here. But that kind of makes it so...
At least not this world
that
right
is not
now.
a snake.
Yeah.
Poppy's going jungle.
But I do
C9's comp, something about C9's comp is just not doing it for me.
And being
Make
able to have
arena
that
permanent.
scaling,
Something about C9's comp is just shit. I feel like. Okay, they're banning for top, and then C9's banning junglers. They ban Jarvan because they're playing Orianna Senna. Are they gonna ban Nocturne as well? I don't know how you round the C9 draft out. Something looks a bit too freaky for me. I feel like Nocturne's getting stronger right now. Yeah, Alistar on 4, but is it Brown? Is it Brown McClock? What happens if you go Brown Ivern? Or is that just too degenerate? Rakan, solid. Not nice into Poppy, but solid champ. I'm guessing Poppy kind of has to go jungle here. And they last pick top. I just hope they don't last pick like Jace. I feel like their comp is going to be so disgusting. Put the Nocturne in the bag or what? Is he really just going to last pick Gnar or fucking Jace into Scion? I don't know, man. Something about C9's comp just makes me look... I mean, the good news is they should have winning mid, and I guess bot has the push. And top has the push. Maybe they have 3 pushing lanes. Maybe they have 3 pushing lanes. Maybe. But I also feel like Poppy's a champ that even when you look like it doesn't have value, it has value. I think lanes can be winning for C9. Sven's already out of mana.
Looking more for the scaling
is this Messenger versus WhatsApp draft?
Things like double smite
what?
At
What do you mean?
Oh,
the team colors, but he said draft.
When you can switch over and have a teleport, and you go
he
for
said draft,
play, and then just teleport back to the bomb side of the map, or vice versa. So hopefully we get to see some creative
both junglers full cleared and did crab.
Out of it from Busio.
Is it a crime if Thanatos dies here?
Generally means you're getting
me and my cat are rooting for a hashtag #FlyWin.
A very bad situation if he did, considering Inspired
level
was
3
waiting
Rakan,
right
level
there.
4 Alistar, Sin's out there.
The grand entrance.
A bit of damage, Root comes out, Poppy's hovering, Sven trading. Ooh, that hurts. Does C9 play the game this game? I don't know. Like, top is already pushing back. Smolder's winning a bit in trades, and it's like leveled up on Senna. Even though Rakan's a level down. And Rise is holding the Orianna. I feel like the game is just fucked for C9. Who kills the Scion? I don't know. Loki gets the wave, they swap and put their bot lane mid. Flyquest are chilling super hard, I think, this game. C9 needs to contest something soon. Rise is zoning away Orianna.
So they
okay, there we go. Good engage. That's more like it.
Engage from Blabber for the
there we go. That's what I like to see.
Blood given to Sven.
Just fucking send it.
First kill going
Inspired wants the crab.
Nice into the hands of Sven.
He's on a ward.
On the Senna plus the grubs.
Okay, Inspired
Ult's
decides
really
he wants
early.
to fight though, but he's going in with a bunch
oh my god, into the stun, into the Senna ult, into the free kill. Let's go C9, baby. Let's go C9. Greeting for the Krabby Patty. Kill his ass. Double knock. You have combo. Big combo. No flash. A lot of stacks for the Smolder. Yo, that's more like it. That's more like it. Now the game feels a bit more playable. Well, obviously they're 2k up, so it is obviously a bit more playable, but I feel like before they were in a stalemate timer. Now...
And you can see
now,
right there the acceleration for maybe for a counterattack. Masu and Inspired are making their way down, but Sven and Vulcan are going to find them in the jungle. It's a 2v2.
Knock back.
Vulcan leading the charge here.
Behind.
Pops the unbreakable will.
Sven zoned. Solo bolo by low-key. Observer's kind of frying. Poppy W was kind of low-y low. Nice combo by Vulcan. There's Thanatos. Boom, free kill. Oh, onto the Rakan. Boom, free kill. Now onto the Smolder. Onto the Smolder. Boom, free kill. It's 8 kills to 0. Will we see 9? 8 kills to 0. Will we see 9?
Slam back into the wall. C9, it'll take him a little while.
9 to 0 in kills. Absolute wipe fest. Absolute wipe fest.
Total kills.
Wait, they're fucking blasting them. Are you kidding? Flyquest looks completely out of it. Wait, this game is just fucking fried.
Yeah, we saw Quad.
They got Drake off that, right?
Now
all lanes are winning.
More turret plate money.
Now just don't
Remember,
throw.
they got 2 out of 3 of the grubs. Thanatos looking to fight Whippo in the
Nice
1v1
pop
down the
PW.
bottom side at the same time as Vulcan and Blabber have to try
Inspired
to
is
disengage back
fighting.
up here to the top side of the map.
Blabber
Whippo is
stuns
about
the
to die.
Rakan into the
Thanatos,
wall.
meanwhile, in that
Poppy
1v1
ult
I
on
was
the
talking
is
about,
in
he's
Zao.
already knocked into the zombie form as Busio with a quickness has to try to disengage.
Wait, Whippo just got
C9
solo
going right
killed.
back in.
Quad is
hits
dead.
nobody. Now another beautiful tackle into the wall.
Bro.
It's 2 dead. And
they've got
C9, baby.
Thanatos.
That's a volume increase.
Support Senna's
Hey, Caedrel.
in a really good position.
Why is the first
Whippo
all-pro
went for the
team
dead
plus
man,
best
which is
coaching
kinda
staff
snacky
down
one of
2-1?
these range versus
Is this
melee
the biggest
matchups sometimes.
upset of
It's
all
supposed to be
time?
really good for that, but 5 kills
Wait,
on the
they're the
Orion
best in
Kana,
every
you've got
role,
3
and they have the
kills on
MVP,
Sven.
and they have the best
And
coaching
this
staff.
honestly wasn't that
Fight in the top side. Thanatos just making sure everybody's caught up to date on the latest information.
Blabber smite.
C9 going after
Ooh,
the head.
nice
What a
steal by
beautiful
Inspired.
steal from
Wait, is this where it all
As
collapses?
Blabber's
Is
now
this
in
where it
the
all
middle of
collapses?
3.
No,
He
surely not,
tackles
right? Big
Inspired
knock
back
up.
into the
Inspired
wall,
has ult,
flashes
knocks him
away
back.
to safety.
Thanatos
Inspired
kills. Does he kill? He gets the
protecting
buff.
himself
Big
with the
knock.
rest of the guard, but only for a moment.
Sven,
Thanatos has already
kinda
found
cooking.
the first kill as Busio has to run before he becomes the second.
I think the important thing is Flyquest didn't get a kill.
Bounty, so honestly, 2 for 1.
So that's
Oh,
why it's
nice
wanted
shockwave.
to full send.
Nice
We've
combo.
got a bit of a
Holy
problem
fuck, this
here
game's
in
a
the Flyquest.
mega
Jungle
tilter.
has Inspired
Oh
is
my
caught
goodness
again.
gracious
The
me.
CLOUD9 gank squad just getting it done. Masu's got no way out of
Oh
there.
my
Thanatos
God.
jumps over the wall.
14 to 0 in
Masu
kills.
was 3 feet away from the turret, and now
Bro,
it's 3 feet too far.
what is
CLOUD9
this?
are not
Comes
giving
Blabber.
Flyquest even an inch of team
First
kills,
all-pro,
and
more
they
like, where's your
all
first
belong to
fucking kill,
CLOUD9.
buddy?
Yeah. For the side of Flyquest,
No bot tier
it
2, but
feels
Drake's
like
up.
it's
Free
just a
Drake.
suicide mission as
Say the
Flyquest
line,
will at
the
least
game's
try to get that
unlosable for
tier 1
C9.
turret with it that you mentioned earlier.
C9
Kobe.
cannot lose this
Looks
game.
like they're going to succeed on that one, but the cost could be great. Inspired going in after Sven does put some pressure onto the Senna. Mom also colliding for a bit
Blabber
of extra
miss that
damage
pop ult?
as C9 screens.
And this is
I'm
the reason.
so glad I didn't say that I'll go
Because it
bold
gives
if Flyquest win this game.
Something to play for,
I
something
am
to get
so
back
glad.
in, and something to trade. Because
Crazy that they get 1k gold on objectives.
Yeah, C9 there are still
Something
no
feels
kills
wrong about this
for
game.
anyone wearing a Flyquest jersey.
14
As we've still
to
got about
0
4
in
minutes
kills.
until the next Drake spawns. Quad versus Thanatos
Why
up
does the
here on
game
top side.
feel
Thanatos is
not
gonna lose his
insta-1?
Sterix. Quad trying to use the Realm Warp to guarantee the kill. Flash over the wall. Thanatos is going to get
Oh
caught.
my god,
Quad
Rise just got another
1,000
1k.
gold shot.
For 1K
They're up
to the Rise from the
2.5k
side
gold
lane,
now.
and
They
all
were
of a
up
sudden,
5k gold
The comeback starts to
2
become
minutes ago.
a little bit more realistic. Monster's closing in on
Hold
Asai.
on.
He's going to have for Flyquest.
Now they're doing
This is one of those
ta-ta-ta-ta-kan.
games where the C9 fans
Buipo
are gonna
sees
be
it.
are coming to fight it.
Bussin has flash.
C9 only have the Otacon down to about 1/3
No
HP
double smite.
so far. Their DPS is not particularly quick. Flyquest
Going
looking for
through
an
bot.
opportunity to still try to make something
Poppy
happen
ult
here.
was dog
Blabber
shit.
misses, trying to
Sion
use the
drifted in.
pile. Whippo dives
It
into
is
the middle of
Sion
everybody,
Sunday, but that
where's
Sion
the
is
rest of the
griefing.
backup? Whippo's still staying alive thanks to the Soul Furnace, but now finally going to die as
Buipo
Sven goes
down.
rampage.
Look at
Otacon
Vulcan.
down to
In goes
2,000.
Inspired.
Jumps in.
Randomly
He
just
steals
steals the objective in
away
Blabber's face.
Again. C9
Don't know how he
still
does
trying
it,
to
but he did it.
fight. Flyquest have already lost one, but they stole away the objective. Inspired stuck here in the front with the Dawning Shadow blasting right through him. Inspired about to drop.
Flyquest all
Lucio
dead,
has already
Flyquest all dead,
fallen.
right?
At least they're going
Right?
to trade one back.
No
Masu's
shot.
going forward for a
No
little bit
shot,
more
this is
damage
happening.
on Sven, but he can't quite find enough. Quad protecting his
Vulcan has
smolder,
ult.
as now they're going to look out
Quad
for
is kinda
Thanatos as
broken.
well.
Quad is kinda broken, but doesn't have flash.
As Sven goes godlike and guns Masu down. Quad in a 1v4, but can he play those odds?
Loki got this
with
phase
the
rush.
Phase rush Oriana.
TP
Just
coming back from
kiting him
Buipo.
out. The Rise
Buipo's
cannot
TPing.
close the
Gets him
gap.
before the
Quad's
knock-up.
gonna grab the first kill. He tries to
Tried
fire
his
back
best.
with the overload, won't
Buipo's
connect.
back.
Loki is godlike. Buipo is TP'd in. but
It's the
fight's
classic
already
TP
over.
in base. But Flyquest got the Atakan. It's not that bad.
That's gonna be lasting power. Look at that.
It is
30
not
petals.
that bad.
They can continue to collect them.
Masu
They
almost
are
has 225.
empowered.
If Masu had
Let's
225
take
in that
another look
fight,
at it
he
because
would
they actually
annihilate
started
everyone.
off from each
It's
other.
really winnable for Flyquest.
Actual
Masu
combat power.
225.
The gold really doesn't matter
2
that much
items.
anymore. And you look over
They can
at
give this
Masu.
Drake
Masu's
Flyquest.
at
They have to understand
236
that
stacks.
C9
He
have
has the
one
IE.
dragon at
I
24
don't
minutes.
even think
They have
that C9
one
are
dragon.
that advantageous their play.
It's
Make
so
sure
winnable for
they are
Flyquest.
really
Wind becomes
I
lightning.
think if
Blabber's
C9
got
lose
Thanatos
this
nearby,
game,
he'll be fine.
it's a 3-1
The breakpoint
Flyquest.
I
The
really
mental
want to highlight
crash
here
from
is
losing
going
this
to
would be
be the death cap for Rise.
unbearable.
Because
giving away those silly mistakes.
Rise
Absolutely.
is really
He's gotta be
scary.
on point. Oh, they're just
C9
gonna start
feels
the Baron
pressure
here.
to
They see
start
that
Nash.
Quad is down on the bottom
Their
side,
champs
and
are
there's no
so
vision on
bad
this
at doing
right
Baron.
now for Flyquest, but Inspired spotted.
Yep, exactly. They're going to
Flash
use the blue
combo on
trinket, and now
Inspired.
Flyquest are on the approach. C9 trying to stop him. Inspired taking a ton of damage here at the very start of the fight, but Whippo's coming in to try to save his life.
Poppy
Thanatos
gets
in danger here,
cancelled.
gets a Mega Gnar, but it doesn't do
Mega
a whole lot,
Gnar.
only finding Whippo.
Poppy's
Monster's
alive.
making his way into the fight, but Inspired is already
Shockwave
dead.
used.
C9 taking the lead in this one as Whippo
flashes
wall,
out.
trying to escape.
Quad getting some damage down.
Immediately
Not a lot though, he lost vision. Oh, Flash E. Masu, dead. Okay, Flyquest has stabilized the game now. Vulcan died, but they should get Baron. Loki can base and TP. Worst case.
The positioning carries, the shorter range
he can just
carries
run
here
bot,
on the
they got
Flyquest
it.
side couldn't really participate.
Okay,
And now with the
CPing
center,
in.
they're
I don't think he
stealing
needs
it
to do
back
that,
up.
but
They're back on the Baron.
I guess it's good
Okay,
to secure it.
C9, let's see if they secure.
Okay, now they've
the 4
stabilized
core
everything.
members of
Now they've
C9.
stabilized everything.
Only
I think C9
Vulcan's
just
gonna
wanted
miss
to
out
fight
on
no
that
matter
one.
what.
And
Senna
they're
has
doing it very
109
well
stacks.
with their positioning. You see Vulcan, this bodyguard, just hovering by them, ready to headbutt anyone back, ready to peel, ready to step in
Whippo
front.
just rage
Immediately,
engages.
Flyquest decide they want to try to go in.
Nice
But a nice
pop
use
ult.
of the ulti from Blabber turns
Very
it into
nice
an
pop ult.
unfair fight.
Man,
Whippo
Poppy is
already
so
dropped,
broken.
and C9 is disengaging before the zombie passive can do anything. Blabber with a stun back into the wall.
Rise
Thanatos
ult
isn't
onto
even
Gnar.
here. He's pushing over in mid lane. They wanted to use the Realm Warp from Quad to try to catch him, maybe make it a 1-for-1 on the delay, but they don't find him. Now, immediately trying to re-engage. Thanatos knocked up into the air, but he flashes back to the rest of his team as Flyquest are still trying to find some kind of an angle here to fight. Inspired with a knock up onto Blabber as Quad tries to chase forward, but instead the
Dead.
Rise doesn't have the range, and Sven is going to take him out.
Holy
Oh,
fuck,
and
Flower's
Masu's
just going.
Masu's got a lot of damage.
Oh,
but
Dragon
doesn't have
time.
enough. Sven tries to get away.
Is it Dragon time?
Busio goes back in for the grand entrance.
Oh, it's Dragon time.
Masu's gonna grab the
Oh,
kill.
Masu.
Masu trying to
The
go
tick.
down.
Oh my god, he
gets
just
a
got so much
triple
gold.
with the smolder execution. And Busio and Inspired
He just got so
now
much
gonna deal
gold.
with Loki and Thanatos, and they want
Whippo has
nothing to
TP.
do with this 2v2.
Whippo has
Flyquest
TP.
will get an even fight
TP.
and hold the
Oh, they're
line.
basing
The
up.
TP's coming in, but you've already got Baron and
That's so
Powered
funny that they
Recall.
base.
It should be C9 getting
What?
out of there.
Loki cancelled
but
it?
Loki overstays his
What?
welcome. Whippo has found the enemy Orianna.
Eh?
Sven got his first death.
Oh, he
in the
cancelled
last
his base?
fight, and Loki might just get his right here.
Why?
Thank
Why?
goodness for FaZe here.
I mean, they should.
But
They're
the
losing Drake no matter
Orianna
what.
is just running them across the map.
Phase rush only works if you can hit dudes. Let's
He has
see.
nowhere to go.
Here comes the Whippo train, and
1K
Loki
gold. Oh.
gets buried for an 1100 gold shutdown.
What?
That is a huge shutdown.
They just got
Thanatos is already
so
on the
much
Dragon,
gold,
though, so we'll see.
Flyquest.
They can't get there in
Again.
time.
Up to the
Look
other
at
side of the
Smolder's
map to try and
items.
buy
Look at
time
them.
there. And Cloud9
Look
looks
at
like they'll
them.
be the one.
And it is just this 4K now in the advantage here for C9, but Whippo maybe in a little bit of trouble.
Whippo?
Could get chased down, has no ulti.
Yeah, Whippo without the ult to get away from this one. It will take him a while because he has the Soul Furnace. Inspired jumps in.
Masu's here.
Now they're going to look for Thanatos. Masu, keep your eyes on him. There's so much damage on this Smolder. Whippo and Inspired doing all right here in the 2v2 so far with Mom coming in. But the Sterix
The root from Senna
Thanatos
saved
keeping
them,
him
maybe.
protected. Vulcan wants to try to go back into the fight immediately as Blabber has found the angle onto Sven. As Masu is down, Blabber with a massive
Yeah, but
pick
Quad killed
on the big
Thanatos. It's
cannon
Loki
for
time, baby.
Flyquest. Whippo stuck on the front line, about to die. Inspired so
Yeah, it's
low
one
on
for-
HP,
it's one
it's
for
hard to
C9.
fight back.
It's
Quad is
one.
behind enemy lines,
It's one.
and he'll be buried right there.
It's one for
A
C9.
double kill for Loki as Blabber continues charging
They
forward.
can win this
Inspired
2v2 easy,
Busio,
C9.
both knocked up in
Just
the air
base
by
damage their
Vulcan,
fucking
and
faces.
Blabber keeps hunting another hit. Should be able to find the final bit of damage
Oh,
for the kill.
Sven.
And Sven will do just that. Inspired's the last to die. And
29
C9
kills
get
to
the
9.
ace.
There he
Yeah,
wrapped
Blabber
around
killed
into the
Masu.
banana brush up to his own
Masu
hands,
ramps up the
takes
fight
down
so well.
Masu.
Need to
Blabber
kill
said
him.
he wanted
Need to
prove
kill him.
He is the best jungler
It's crazy
in
that
the
it's
league,
9 to 29
and
in
he's
kills, but it
finding
feels
a
so
good
close.
argument with fights like that.
It feels so
Meanwhile, on the
close.
other side-
Ricky, you know, it's not a guaranteed win. Cloud9 have got to be clean in these fights.
C9 though scaling on their
Gnar?
own. They've got lots
Gnar,
of
Gnar,
center
Gnar,
stacks.
Gnar,
Thanatos
Gnar.
jumping in here with the very start of
Masu
things.
is getting
Thanatos
peel.
wants an angle, but he's going to be CC'd.
We post taking
He
a lot of
has to
damage.
crunch back out as Flyquest.
Healing
they
from the
lose
Senna.
2/3 of them to start up the Baron
Masu.
themselves. Flyquest on the
Busio
approach.
has smite.
Keep your eyes on Busio.
Whippo
He's got
flashed
the
onto
smite
Loki.
to maybe steal it away. Loki's going to lose
Dragon.
HP here at the very beginning of the fight as Inspired jumps
Inspired
in
ult.
and makes some space versus 4. Thanatos, no Narbar, but now he's at the pincer angle.
Inspired is
C9
low as fuck.
disengaging.
He needs to base.
Flyquest have disrupted the Baron.
Whippo's
for
low as
now.
fuck. They
But
can
look at
start it
Inspired's
again.
health. He's
Oh,
incredibly
Thanatos is
low. They're
caught.
looking for
Oh, he got him in the jump.
Knocked up into the air, a beautiful
Sterix.
little bit of juggling
Dead.
coming out from
There's
Busio.
no way they got
Just
that
enough
pick.
for
Whippo's dead
Masu,
as well.
but
I don't
now
know how
Whippo's gonna
Whippo
get
got
traded
caught too.
back. Both top laners down.
The fight's going to continue. Himself
Mid-tier
for a
2
surprising
died.
angle of attack.
C9's losing
Flyquest is trying
towers.
to go mid, though. He's pushing
Why
his
does it
in
feel
through,
like they're
forcing
even
C9
in
to
gold?
base.
on the smolder.
Caedrel, there's only a 10% gold difference, so they're only 10% stronger in fights. I mean, I actually think you're happy with this if you're Flyquest. Get Baron and stall till Elder. I don't think that's bad at all. I don't think C9 can do anything for a while now. Top tier 2 for Thanatos, easy.
Soon we'll have Ghost up as well.
Is Flyquest sure they want to play like this?
Speaking of difficult
Poppy can just flank, put a ward down for Gnar and just send it. What the fuck? What is this?
Looking to make something happen here as they try to dive towards Cloud9.
What is this?
Sven and Loki both nearly killed, but everybody's still
what is this play?
Has made his way into the fight now as Blabber tries to tackle into Masu, but he ain't gonna find the angle here for the kill just yet. Thanatos still chasing. Masu getting away off to the side. Inspired about to die, but still hanging on. The tier 2 turret is claimed, but now C9 have a 5 versus 4. Masu and Bwipo still trying to get away from this one. Blabber tackles forward, but there's no wall to slam the smolder into. Bwipo's still stuck in the front line now, but that's not an easy to kill target.
Masu
got the firepower. They're looking to take him down.
Masu.
As Busio can't get away either yet.
Masu.
The steadfast presence
no kills.
locks them up, and C9 beat them down.
Flyquest went for the surprise
Holy
play,
fuck, Flowers
but
is
with the
crazy.
Ocean Soul, Cloud9 win out in the war of attrition. They will chase them down. Masu flaps away from Loki.
He's dead to Blabber.
Can he get away from Blabber?
He's got to try to avoid getting tackled into these walls. Blabber doesn't find a stun right there. Ocean Soul is so strong, man.
Buddy.
Blabber's going to look for another chance here. Masu misses him with the snot bubble.
It should
Blabber's
be over, right?
Masu trying to flap over the wall. Blabber
should be over, GG. Alright, 35 kills it took to take Flyquest down. I feel like Flyquest was all over the map there. They rise ult full send onto a tier 3.
Will emerge triumphant in this third game. Inspired will not stop.
Match point for C9. MSI point for C9.
Just going to be another kill for a 37-10 scoreline. C9 going to match point.
C9 very nearly getting a kill a minute in such a bloody
big game for C9.
Like
such a big fucking game. Severe ban. Severe ban against Sven. Severe ban, Ari ban, forced the Talia ban, and first pick what? First pick what? Ooh, they ban Yorick. They left open Talia. They want Jace for Thanatos. Ooh, they're trading Talia for Jace. But Talia, what do you pick into it? What do you have into it low key? Victor, I can go Victor. Yeah, but Jace, Victor, I guess it is arcane buff. Pantheon denial, nice. They didn't take the Jace. Maybe it's because they know that Bwipo doesn't play Jace. They'll pick it on 3 in banner, what? They go Pantheon, Aurora into Talia. Okay, there should be 80 junglers up. They have like Neferi. What else do you have? Xin Zhao's out, Trundle's out, Vi's out, Wukong's out. Fuck do I know actually. Inspired Lee Sin. Don't really like Jarvan on 2-3 here for Flyquest. Corki, Nautilus. There's the Jace pick. Nice. And now they can ban more tops. What does Bwipo have? He has like Urgot, Nidalee, Malphite. I don't know, he has so many random champs that he'll play into Jace. What is there? There's Braum, Renata. Don't they have Jhin on 4 and it's fucking fantastic? Jhin, see what they pick, and then maybe Renata or Braum or some shit. I guess Braum not so much. What other mini supports are in? Nothing, right? I guess you can't go Braum if you go Jhin though. Is it Caitlyn Braum? Is it MF Braum? I want to see what these champs from Flyquest are. Ooh, Xayah against these champs looks quite nice. Go on and pick the Urgot or some shit. Pick the Malphite. Pick the Malphite, put the fries in the bag. Oh, Cho'Gath. Not as crazy. Ooh, is it a Xayah game? Is it a Caitlyn game? Is it a Kog'Maw game? Ew, Jhin Braum. Tristana, I like this one actually. Had to be something with Escape? Yeah, I agree. I guess their comp does have damage. They have what? Pantheon, Aurora, Tristana, Jace. I'm guessing they just have... They should have winning bot. They should have winning top. Mid is probably a little losing early. How is C9 up 2-1? They're just better. That's how.
This time around,
alright, C9, close this shit out. Man, the saddest if I could just go back and make it so LCK had a finals and NA had 2 slots at MSI, I feel like these playoffs would be great. Because then I'd wake up tomorrow and watch T1 Gen G, and C9 and Flyquest would be at MSI. I feel like everything, like harmony in the world, would be restored. But no, it's all fucking cooked up because it's all fucking piece of shit formats. Bwipo just goes Spellbook on Cho'Gath. I just realized Cho'Gath plus Spellbook plus Smite on jungle.
Even if you're getting excited.
Whoa, speaking of getting excited, Boostio with the flash over the wall. Blabber is in danger, but he defends himself well with the shield. A little more damage
Vulcan is blocking a lot.
First blood for Inspired. C9 firing back with a kill onto him, though. A double for Loki. Sven's barely staying alive, and Quad
Loki. Loki, triple. Why is Flyquest booming the game always? They're always just booming the game. That Braum value was insane. The Braum value was crazy. The Braum shield was crazy. The Pantheon E was crazy. The value of every spell from C9 there was insane. First Pantheon E value. Look at this. Block, 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 block. Now look at Masu. Flashes over. Look at the Braum shield. Block, 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 block. Now the Braum passives come in.
Masu here just kind of checking out a little bit on the fight. He was worried with that Braum passive hitting him, but then when you walk out of the fight, everyone's turning on Quad, and it's kind of just turns it into a 3v1 and then a delayed 2v1. Masu was not there to really contribute.
They've
but it just
got
felt
him
like
fucked it again, haven't they?
And when that, because Loki has 3 early kills and Cloud9 are off to the races again.
Is that legal? What Inspired's doing?
Tristana, not necessarily a pick that you would be like, oh yeah, they've got the Tristana in their bag for.
Well, with double smite and feast, like I said, Flyquest do have about 3-4k damage in smite. Braum.
Vulcan applies the winner's bite, but not quite enough to guarantee a stun from
Laning
either side.
top with
Blabber just hit level.
But Sven is kind of sitting on the tower into the Cho'Gath.
I mean, there's no reason for Thanatos now. Golden
I'm still crazy shocked
right in front of him.
If C9 win this game, Flyquest are out. Like, what in the fuck?
Bwipo down here in this one where near the range he needs to be to try to follow it up. Inspired is going to move into the enemy jungle. He does have level 6 on his own champion now. Going in after Blabber. Fear Tether about to proc. Does find that one. Knocks the blast cone back.
Blabber no flash.
Quad shows up and
big kill for Flyquest.
Nice invade from Inspired and Quad.
That's the trust fall. I'm telling you.
They still have Nocturnals for Jace as well.
Good relationship with your mid laner. Looks like it's pretty good for Flyquest.
They have Nocturnal. They're going to dive.
Immediately Thanatos in some danger as Bwipo
he
in the
flash
bottom
Q's
lane
onto
has
Quad, but
no
he goes through the stones.
4v1 is easy enough money for Flyquest.
They can't dive Cho'Gath, I think. He's too tanky.
So he's going to have to back off, but Fly don't lose a man.
Yeah, credit to Flyquest. They're collecting themselves. It is match point for Cloud9.
And he has cleanse.
That first fight went so bad, and they're able to get a couple kills back here. Bwipo
Wave is dead.
does have the cleanse.
Yeah, Bwipo cleansing between worlds is enough damage, and Loki goes on a rampage.
Why did Bwipo not flash?
However,
Loki
just shotgunned him, burst him down so fast, and you can see was not happy about it.
But he probably didn't see Aurora use her combo.
Scary things
so I guess with this early lead, C9 have to stack the Dragons.
It feels easy.
Yeah,
has to know,
I mean, plates for Tristana is good. Deny Corki some gold. Look for a Drake. Thanatos bases, don't get those. They can't put numbers here? Really? What is going on? Pantheon's basing.
They were talking about it.
Okay, they're gonna call it off. Wow, they actually lost First Blood Tower. I guess Blabber is just behind.
Absolutely, and I think that was really smart.
Nice cancel on the base from Bwipo.
They use the ghost, they use the heal. Yeah,
it's gonna make Sven call an Uber to go to base now.
But you keep that tower. Bwipo's gonna
Why does it feel like every time C9's ahead, they're not ahead?
Even game gold-wise.
Yeah, it does feel like that, doesn't it?
That early fight went for Flyquest.
Bwipo now flashing away, trying to get the distance to escape from Blabber. Vulcan's gonna see.
I don't think Fly can take the tier 2, but they can definitely threaten Loki a bit. Flyquest is recovering well, yeah. C9's in a fine spot still, fine spot, all good. Tristana having gold is very important, otherwise that Cho'Gath is the unkillable Demon King. He's just gonna stack full armor. Full armor.
Exactly. Second Drake without any fight. So now two
just
like Aurora has been sitting in this top lane weak side for about fucking 5 minutes.
Masu and Boostio get a little bit of damage.
When she's the most
OP
champ on the map.
They're TPing bot. They can actually try to go for more.
Most of the damage. Thanatos making his way down to the tier 1 turret. Wants to try to get out of there. Has to flash away from the seismic shove, but now a TP's been able to arrive from C9. Paranoia placed there by Inspire.
I think he's nocturnal so they can get out. They got the Aurora TP right. Almost into their Flyquest. I think they should not be calling for a fight. Someone in chat says I'm spoiled by LCK.
As well,
Bwipo's gonna walk up with no flash. He's dead.
Oh, Bwipo's in trouble. He's got no help here.
Oh boy. All right, let's see if he can try to get away from this one. It doesn't really look like it. The rupture missing on Thanatos. Bwipo tries to burst him down, but yeah, there's no way to get him in feast range there.
All they have to do down here is just keep stacking Drakes, keep stacking Drakes.
This is strong, and Bwipo has
Bwipo's had a
no tower
really,
there, so
really rough series.
There's nothing that Flyquest could answer
like he's been,
with any sort of
the Renekton game was
that
solid.
is just an extra kill over.
The Silent game was
when
rough.
you're in these weak side positions, it can kind of get a little bit mentally
Cho'Gath
exhausting where you
game
feel like you
is
have to give
rough.
it up, you have to give it up, you have to give it up, and then finally you feel like I can push in here.
I forgot
They're
to
gonna
do
look for
the
Blabber, remember,
Tempest.
no flash.
No flash on the Pantheon, but he's still always got that shield. Blabber's going to deploy it, but in a 1v4, you can't block enough.
Actually, the Aatrox team
takes
was
the
not bad.
kill.
Fly the feast so they
Not
can
a bad
have it
series.
for Dragon.
Okay, Blabber is getting caught, but he still has ult
on
for
the
Drake.
spellbook summon.
He does go ahead and use
Just
that one
keep
early. There
stacking.
is 35
30
seconds still
on
on the
Drake.
Drake time.
He is all upfront damage, so if he can time it, trade of flashes there.
Okay, Rupture hits Thanatos. Buzio following it up
Wow,
as
insta
immediately
one-shot on
Vulcan
Vulcan.
is just shredded. Inspired wants to go into the back
One
line.
for
Now
one,
both
though.
supports are already going to be dead. Loki's in danger. He tries going between
Loki down.
worlds,
Big
but he's
shove by
only
Quad.
going to the
This is game
underworld.
5. This is game
Thanatos
5. This is
will
game
go
5.
right there with
This
them.
is game 5,
Flyquest
baby.
just took-
Yeah, he got exhausted. That was the problem.
Bwipo silences him. He's in his face. They're pressing. They're
Sven's
advancing.
dead as
One
well.
more.
Ah, it's game
Sven
5
is
central.
down. Masu
It's
on a
game 5
rampage.
central.
Blink and you'll miss the whole health bar
Oh,
disappearing.
I think it's always good to have two
will claim
competitive
the
teams in the
delayed
region,
ace.
you
They
know?
will claim a turret mid.
Flyquest
They
and
will
C9
claim
just
a Drake
duking
for
it out,
themselves.
stomping everyone,
They
going
will
to 5
claim
games
a
against each other
5-for-1
twice.
Actually, look at this. Bwipo now attacking
The
the
game is
side lane.
fucked.
Yeah, now
Bwipo's gonna win on
Inspired
side
coming down
against
to help
Jace.
his
The
top
Jace is
laner.
far behind.
Thanatos in some danger,
It's
wants to
cooked,
make
it's
it a
cooked, it's
trade,
cooked.
but no.
Just bites
I
him in
don't
half
think C9
there,
can do
grabs
this.
the feast
They
stack, and
No
is able to
soul
get that
points,
kill
losing
onto Thanatos,
sides.
attacking
Talia's
that
even
side
with
lane.
Aurora.
Now, quietly,
Inspired is
Masu
just
getting
carrying.
very two, and Blabber's
But that
there
was the
too,
game
but
where
he's
Carrier
so
played
far ahead of
Poppy and
Blabber
made
that you're
fucking
gonna win
magic
that
out of
2v2
nothing.
very tooth and nail.
What do you
to
do with
stop that
C9
from
right
going
now?
over
You
to
have
Cloud9.
Jace Pantheon
Winning the
against
first
Cho'Gath
power race
Nocturne.
gets them that little extra
Just
bit of
overload
power
a
now.
side and flip it. Is that the
This
plan?
This series has been getting
Try and
4
rush Atakan.
kills in the BA
Try
banger.
and
Loki
rush
has teleport
force
as well
Atakan.
for the Aurora.
This
Ultimate
confuses me.
ready.
Okay, C9 thought that they might
But
be able
sure,
to rush
let's
it, but
explode the game.
Flyquest was ready.
Why not?
C9 still have the Otacon aggro. They've got it down to about 3/4 HP, but Bwipo is wrapping around the side. Quad sends in the Weaver's Wall, but he's not going to ride with it. Now Bwipo goes forward for the flash silence.
Oh,
They've
the
immediately
flash
found
silence
the
was great.
engage and killed Sven before the fight even
Aurora's
starts.
losing to
Can't
Corki.
find his way to the Flyquest carries as Masu forces
Well,
everybody
C9 will
else
make it
on
quick.
C9.
Otacon
I think
Inspired
C9
was
thought
buying
they
his
could
second
sneak it,
item. The Black Cleaver
but as
was
they
completed.
TP, Cho'Gath
He
checked it.
annihilates Sven,
But
and
then they
Bwipo
felt like they were
wants
forced
more
to
of
try
the
it
jungle.
anyway because they invested
A
TP.
big hook there from Buzio to continue locking up Blabber. No firepower from Flyquest coming up behind him here yet. Loki wants to go into the back, find a little bit of damage onto Masu, who has to valk away.
0 damage.
Bwipo's going to be shut down there by Blabber.
Masu
and
took
Flyquest
0
may have
damage.
overplayed their hand.
But
Thanatos
Boston's dead.
Gets traded back in a 1-for-1.
Oh, Pantheon ult.
But now
Doesn't get it.
Looks like we are gonna have
Is
the
he dead here,
Otacon
Blabber?
secured by
Oh, he
Inspired.
kills.
Blabber goes into the back.
900
It's
gold
a
shut down.
juggler 1-for-1
Vulcan needs to
trade.
flash W out here.
Everybody's dropping dead on both sides, but Quad and Masu look for a little bit more
Big damage from Loki, but not
Quad
enough.
throws another
Nowhere
rock,
near enough.
and Vulcan gets another
Nowhere
death.
near enough,
Loki
but Sven's
tries
coming
to
back.
try to run. He doesn't
Can't
have
get
enough
range.
distance.
Can't get
Flyquest
range.
will walk away. There are
Can't get
3
range.
dead on both sides.
Got a kill
1
earlier
second
as well,
earlier
so
he had
is
it.
kind of
Pantheon
back
Q
into it a
Smite
little
is
bit
really
also.
OP.
And we are just
Oh,
we're
C9's
back again.
forcing
Let's
again.
go.
Let's
Yeah,
do
I think
it.
they're
3,000
realizing they're
gold
getting
into
outscaled. Have to try.
Flyquest.
Look at
Started
Bwipo's
up.
summoner spells.
We're going to go ahead and begin the fight on the side of C9. Loki goes between worlds looking for the damage here on a Quad, zipping and zapping
Well
back
played
and
by
forth.
Loki, to be honest. He
Quad
actually
takes
got a lot
ton
done
of
there.
hurt from that one as Masu is finally able to join the fight. Blabber re-engages.
Bwipo's dead.
Bwipo here on the front line.
He's
still
just
tanking
standing
for
there
now. They will
dying.
drop.
What the fuck was that
Flyquest
fight?
lose the fight. C9 outplay him.
Bwipo just
C9
ran
are
out
on
of
soul
position
points.
again, backing in so
Bwipo's just standing
overconfident.
there.
Not even there yet.
And Loki did a
he's
lot of
just
work
running
there.
Into the
Focused on
So
the
Bwipo
steal.
walks
Look at
up.
this. Comes in again.
Look where Masu is.
Stands
Has
there.
ulti, has smite. He just wants to steal
Cleanses.
it, but it's a good call to stop
Walks
damage
away.
on the dragon. They make the turn here.
Cues
Blabber
the
says,
ground.
hey, just focus front line.
His
And
team
this
runs
time around,
away,
by the way, Loki
and then he
on the
decides
other
to just
side,
walk back
he did
up
a good job
and stand there
actually
again.
avoiding the counter kill from Flyquest while applying that pressure.
actually take more off
They
that, take
do
tier 2
need Vision
towers
that
and things
push.
like that.
Game
When
on
things get
stage.
hard, you need to get
Who
harder.
will thrive?
Taking advantage of it,
Still
putting
think a Baron
pressure
falls
on,
from
you know,
Flyquest is quite
forcing some
easy.
of these mistakes out of them. And we'll see if
Masu
Flyquest
is
can
really
kind of
OP.
button it up. They look
I
like they want
don't
to play
see
towards this
C9
base
abandoning a fight.
The big thing I'm looking at here, we got 3
They're
fully completed
just gonna
items,
start it on
included
spawn.
can take a
I
fight
mean, fair
here
enough.
as they're immediately
they have
starting
beast
up the
smite.
Baron. Now, they were wise when C9 tried to do this with the Otacon, and C9 is going to be just as aware of
And they're
Flyquest trying
not
to sneak
gonna
the
do it.
Baron away now. Quad
Whippo's just
throws
running
out
at them
the
with Ghost.
potential there of the Unraveled Earth, but now it's Vulcan going to get caught out again. Trying to be careful here with the
Ult
shield.
flash onto
the Beast just
Loki.
barely doesn't kill him.
Loki
and now
gets
they're
his
trying
ult
to turn
off.
the fight around. Whippo takes a ton of damage. Nearly
Whippo's
about to die.
dead.
Joe
Oh
Nath
my
can't get
god,
back
bro.
over the
What is
wall.
going on in these fights?
Flyquest came so close to finding a pick.
What the
but
fuck is
close
going on?
isn't
Whippo's
good enough.
ghosting on them,
Whippo
and
dies
then
again.
Inspired is
Whippo
using
dies
Nocturne ult
again
on
there,
Brown.
And Inspired used the Nocturne ulti for cover. I don't even think he actually got to reactivate it for damage. So now C9, they TP Vulcan back and they're fighting.
Yeah, Blabber ready to keep pushing
I don't
forward
think
with
they wanted
Vulcan
to hook the
right
Brown
behind
there.
him.
They
Monster's gonna
definitely
be
wanted to
a
hook the
little bit careful with
Pantheon.
these accelerated shot blasts from
Inspired's
Thanatos.
dead.
Inspired is already down.
Brucio's
Another
dead.
kill goes over as Sven kills
That's
Bucio.
Baron for
He
C9.
hits him
What
with
is
his
bro,
trademark
what the
emote,
fuck is
and
this?
C9 have taken control of the game.
What is
And
this?
that's going to be Baron for
What the
Cloud9
fuck is
as
Flyquest
well.
doing?
Flowers, the
They're
comeback
they're
is
just
just
what?
about complete.
Quest are
What is
hurting after
Flyquest
that
doing?
one
This-
as C9 stand with
Looks
Baron
like-
TPing in.
with Soul Point. There now could be possibly a bit of a
Thanatos will
problem
probably
for
die, I
Thanatos,
guess.
but he's the only one. Should be able to pick him up here on the side of Flyquest. Whippo will get that one for the feast.
This was
but
your
it is a
ult.
small
This
consolation
is my fault.
prize in the wake of what Flyquest just
I
lost.
still think
Yeah,
Flyquest will
Cloud9
win the
now
game, but
pretty
this
much
is vile.
equalizing the-
But that does mean that the Nocturne will have to use his ultimate to try to get the distance into the Drake if they want to smite fight for it. Blabber's already on top of the thing. Inspire goes in after Loki. They're trying to target
Oh,
the enemy
Inspired
mid lane
clutched
on
it.
Shen, and Loki is already
Inspired
shut
clutched
down.
it so hard.
C9,
Oh my
the
god,
three-man
Quad
shove
clutched it as
them
well.
on Quad. The
It's a monster
Kalia
clutch from Flyquest.
to shove them all
Quad and
straight
Inspired
into the
just
grave.
destroyed them.
Flygun
It's
with
over.
a quadra
It's over.
for Masu with a
Quad
march
3-man
down
shove or
mid
4-man
lane.
shove,
They're looking to
but it's
end the
Inspired.
game off of
He
that.
ults
The quad
onto
father
Loki,
comes up huge,
fears
and
him,
Masu grabs
Flash
the
follows
quadra.
him,
Whippo's
kills
taking
him.
the towers. They want to
Inspired
send this to a game
smurfed that
5.
so hard.
Flyquest, unimpeded,
This was a really
right
disgusting
to the
game,
enemy
but
nexus.
I think we'd be robbed if we didn't get a
on
game 5 here.
Cloud9 is gonna be alive
We really
to
needed a
stop
game
them
5.
in time. And just like last week, C9 and Flyquest are going the distance. It's time for Silver Strike.
Bro, that last fight. That
Let
last
me
fight
hear
was
ya.
illness.
Piece of comp
Alright,
to get your team
Cassiopeia
that
ban,
LTA
Yorick
title.
ban,
Well, we're
C9
already
chose
seeing a
blue
little bit of
side,
focus. The quad
Braum
known
is
for
out,
that's
Sivir is
gone.
out.
The Yuan as
Yeah,
C9's
Leona
first
could be a
two
first
bans.
pick,
The
Kalista
response
could be a
from
first pick.
The Vi, which is always a stock standard ban.
feel like Kalista is OP right now, isn't it? Everything is out that counters Kalista.
You know what? We're gonna ban
feel like
3 Falcon
Flyquest
picks. We're
could
gonna
just
ban
play
3
Kalista Renata
champion
into
player
Leona first
duo
pick, no?
picks.
Ooh, C9 first pick to Kalista. I think that's correct.
So now it's time to
Do
find
you
out
have
what
is
the
Jhin
answer
Karma
will
a
be
lane?
from
Is that
Flyquest.
what you
Do
have
they
to do
just
here?
throw down the Leona anyway?
Oh, it's Caitlyn.
Or are they going to go
Caitlyn
for
Lux.
range?
Holy
Caitlyn Lux
fuck.
is spicy, man.
I think it's gonna be
Caitlyn,
Caitlyn Karma maybe.
Let's see.
Oh wait, Karma was already played.
Karma was used in Fearless, and Nico
Oh,
was
it was
used
already
in
played.
Fearless.
Right. I forgot about
It would have to be
Yeah,
Caitlyn
Lux.
Lux.
Definitely an option on the table because
Is
I mean,
Bucio
like you
a good
say,
Lux player?
One of the you play to
Oh
chip
my
her
God,
down. You don't
don't play
allow her to
Caitlyn
take
Italy.
these all-ins.
Caitlyn
they can, of
Victor.
course, wait to see what good area
Is it just an
control
Akali game?
champions
Ooh,
here
I do
to
like
answer
Jarvan.
this early-
I do
Kalista.
like
Team
Jarvan.
Archely
They have to
is
pick
a champion
support
that can put
here.
a lot of pressure onto Victor,
I mean, it
so
would be nice
maybe
to pick
we'll
like
see
Lee Sin or
Blabber
something, but I think they
going
have to
for
pick
some
support,
very for Cloud9.
which I
They've
presume
got
is
super
Lux
aggressive bottom
or
lane with an aggressive jungler
what?
here. They want to
Leona?
push the tempo.
Difficult
Elise
to deal
support.
with, and you throw down that Cataclysm. You
Wrap
have the
it up.
hostile
Just
takeover
send
coming
C9
over
to
the top.
MSI. Just send
It could
C9
also
to
be a
MSI.
Elise support potentially. So
Just send
Elise
C9 to
support
MSI.
as an answer.
I think you just knock out Inspired champs, right? Like Lee Sin, is that a good knockout? Garner could knock out.
This is such
What
a
the
difficult
fuck are those
pick
legs?
because you're behind.
I
If Elise
think
doesn't get to
Jax
play
is a
her
good
game,
champ for
worthless
Flyquest against
champion does
C9's
not
comp,
do
but
anything. You are saying
guess
that you
Whippo
are
doesn't
ready
really
to
play
answer
Jax.
Kalista
Any chance that it does go
Akali
jungle,
Ben?
and then they try to really flex things around? Because we've
What
seen
do
them
you
cook
have
up some
into
crazy
Victor?
stuff
Is it
where they
Aurelion
did-
Sol?
Last time they played against C9,
Yeah, there's
remember
the
they
Lee
did
Sin
this,
Ben.
oh, we're going blind
Is it
roll on
Aurelion
top.
Sol?
Turns out it was a
I wonder if C9 just go Ornn Aurelion Sol and just play.
champion.
Caitlyn,
but
Elise,
inspired.
Kha'Zix.
We're going double bug for
What
Flyquest
are
in
they
game five.
cooking?
And it's really interesting. But you're
What
into
are
or
they
not,
cooking?
You've got to be so
I think
picture-perfect with
just
your engages,
fucking
100
bro,
people,
you can pick
and then
Galio
get out
mid.
before they can get
You
that
can pick
bailout.
fucking
The way that
Aurelion
these two
Sol.
are the most dangerous,
You
though,
can
is
pick
not
Hwei.
even the team fights. It is
Just
duos
put the
linking
Ornn
up
in the
and going
bag,
for
please.
invades. That is a 100%
Please, but they don't have a side laner if they put the Ornn in the bag.
It's
I
a
feel like
dream
Galio
world
was
for
a better
Kazakhs to
champ
have an Elise to play
against
with. It almost never
Kazakhs.
happens.
Cassante I like, but Bwipo's gonna play Urgot into it or some shit. I feel like Galio would have been a bit safer. But then they would need a damage top. Gragas top into Cassante. I don't like Flyquest draft at all. Gragas into Cassante. I feel like C9's draft is more reliable, but Flyquest is playing Kazakhs into Hui. I don't really like the Gragas pick. At least, oh my god, Flyquest draft is fucking freaky, isn't it? It's fucking freaky. So Jungle's gonna clear his top camps. They should know Kazakhs' bot side. Thanatos, I feel like, is eating so good in this matchup. I remember Baus playing this matchup and he said it wasn't that good, but it's fine. But Baus, what? He's dead. That is big blunder. Trying to cancel bases, dying. Well, the Elise might be useful. Trap, cocoon into trap. Oh, Quad's playing the Roa build.
Was the last
Full
instance of
scaling.
damage during that ahead. Like you get early sword
base
boost,
is
you get
coming
early
out.
protobelt, you go around
Level
the map
6
and sometimes
Cassante.
you
Did just that. You know, he bought
BF
his
sword
goods,
first base for
very
Caitlyn
early
is
with
cinema.
that money, and then he always gonna
Bwipo
resets
TP'd
from
on top of their
Fountain
bot lane.
through the mid lane, and they're coming bottom. The double gank is here.
Yeah,
Uh-oh,
Bwipo taking a
too
lot
deep,
of damage
Vulcan.
there, turned into a pin cushion, but Busio
Way too deep.
immediately ready to follow it up with the cocoon, and Inspired is right behind him. Vulcan is down.
Way too deep.
Flyquest.
You basically
There's
get to
no
have
dive
another
here.
ganker with you. Busio
Crash the
goes
wave.
for the flash.
They have double
But
Sentinel.
on vision now,
Sven's
and
mana is a
Ocean
bit
Gate
low, but
surprise
Dragon would be a
plays,
nice
so it'll
force.
be
He has
they're
the
walking
honey
in. I mean,
fruits.
Quad does have mid lane
They have a
prio,
bit of
but
bot
he's
push.
kind of out of mana and he has no TP. So if he comes, he's going to have like one round of spells, and Bwipo's getting chunked out. So it's
Getting
a bit
that
of a
honey
difficult
fruit would be
approach
great
for
for
Flyquest.
Sven's mana.
Bwipo's chunked out. Thanatos also has his TP ready if Flyquest wants to try to commit to the
Bomba
fight.
knocks him away,
Bwipo,
cleanse.
He's not going to get a lot done here as Vulcan is ready to counterattack. C9 still staying on top of the Drake for now. Quad hit with a spiraling despair, but it's not going to be a ton here just yet. Drake still low, down to about 600.
They get the Drake, no level up for
Secured by
Blabber.
C9 going to get the objective
Still a little bit away
for
from 6.
themselves. Vulcan goes for a handshake.
Busio, no
but
flash.
Busio goes for the repel. Now
Nice
a little
flash
bit
by
of danger.
Blabber.
Flashing right
Oh,
back out.
clean by Sven.
Wants the kill,
Very
and he's
clean.
got it.
Yeah, that's a
Perfect
big kill there.
damage
Busio, of course,
calculation by
missing his
Sven.
flash from the flash cocoon earlier.
shit, it's
He was
OG
able to
Niels on
force
Kalista.
to find the angle to
OG
get a
Niels on
re-engage
Kalista.
there. A lot of games
Elise
put
is
together
level
from Sven
4.
Vulcan
She is
because
getting
you are no
outscaled
They were
every
back on
minute that goes
Cloud9
by.
years ago. And you can see both of them having reached a number of finals already. Maso and Busio coming into the scene and having success already as Flyquest is looking for a fight.
Okay, Flyquest, Busio in danger though as he gets hand shook forward.
EQ
Blabber tries to
misses,
finish off the
ult
kill.
onto
Cataclysm's
Quad,
right
Quad
back
flashes
onto
out,
Quad.
he's a bit tanky.
Flyquest staying safe enough for now.
Masu
Still
a
in
bit of
control
damage
the
with
Grub
Ghost.
pit as C9
Bwipo
with their
shifted
jungler
up, I
so
think they
close
give.
to death's door, have to back away. It's one grub to
Cassante
one
gets a
so
plate and
far,
sucks.
and it looks like Flyquest
Or-
is going to come out on top.
Busio no
Inspired with
flash.
a little bit more damage to secure the third. He'll get it as C9
I
try to
feel like they
reapproach
could've
the objective.
He's really been
cooked
roaming
the Elise
heavily
a bit
to try to
there.
answer the team. Kind of a random
Thanatos
fun
Jack
fact
show
that,
first item.
produced.
All right, let's see
Drake
what
in
we've got
20.
here. As the side of
It's
C9,
another game plan for
C9,
C9 where they have to
excuse
stack
me, as they're also
Drakes.
gonna see four of those as
Alright,
Bwipo
Blade on
now
Kalista.
with turret play cure first
What is
turret
Blabber
for the
looking
side
for
of
here?
Flyquest. Now Blabber is waiting around in this pixel brush, but if he face checks Bwipo, he doesn't know that Flyquest has extra firepower nearby. They saw Inspired out of the fog there for a second.
Big
but
pick
Sven
by
walks
Inspired.
A little bit too close.
Uh-oh,
The
Kazakhs,
bugs
baby.
are here, and there's no way out
TPs
for
are raining
Kalista.
in.
Now Flyquest is still ready to keep fighting his
Oh,
brother.
no
Goes for the
flashes.
Cataclysm, Inspired
Oh,
trying to
nice.
get away with
Oh
it.
my god.
Over the
Oh
top.
my god,
And
Vulcan.
that sets it up
Vulcan just
perfect.
smurfed it.
Flyquest are
What the
gonna lose
fuck?
3.
One
Big
button,
kills
and
for
that's gonna
low
be the
key.
rift here.
They're going to be able to
What?
get
Vulcan
this,
just-
and
did he just
Loki
handshake
getting
them into
all
an ult?
three of
Blabber's
this
ult was
way
good to
is
force
going
the
to
flash.
be a
Blabber
Oh
actually
my god,
forces
that was
both
so
of
well
them
played by
out
Vulcan.
to try and
He
escape on
ulted,
that side,
flashed
and then
over
they get the big
Bwipo, and
combo.
And
queued
R
the
flash
Kazakhs
there
into
from
it.
Vulcan, he gets the handshake, pulls them back in, snaps them together.
We're
Beautiful.
already back to live. Hold on.
Elise
Busio
support, Elise
immediately
support,
turned
level
around
6,
defensively,
kill
but
it.
he's gonna get squashed.
Elise
Blabber
support,
smites him
level
down
6,
like a jungle minion
mid 16.
as Masu
Hello,
and Inspired have to
hello.
continue against the attempted
Elise
invade
support,
from
level
Flyquest.
6 at minute 16.
Okay. The action
It's
maybe
GG.
calm down. Getting to
Elise
that
at this
pace
point
again,
is
where
literally
Cloud9,
just the
you know
7th
they
jungle
kinda
camp.
thrive
That's
in
it.
This, and they're stacking dragons
Just
once
fucking
again,
kill it.
so they do have
The playmaking, the potential to find that perfect Gragas ult. Here they go.
There it is. Bwipo with the flash body
that was
slam
clean.
into the cast backwards.
Ooh.
A little bit more
Ooh.
damage gets it to the bottom
They're
lane.
gonna fight this
Bwipo
without
will
Loki.
claim that structure, and now C9 is starting up the Drake, but they've only got 4 men alive. Loki does not have teleport when he respawns to try to participate here. Thanatos gonna get stunned up here at the very start. Inspired's gotta be a little bit careful. Still looking to maybe try to steal
It's
away
such
the
a
Drake.
horror
Thanatos
for
down to
C9,
about
isn't it?
1/4 HP.
Isn't this just a
Dragon
fucking
still in
horror?
control for the side of
They
C9.
got it at least.
They will secure it, but what about the rest? rest of the fight. Inspired gets away, but Quad's got the kill on the Vulcan.
Oh, Blabber solo killed him. Holy fuck, Blabber smurfed it. He's dead though.
Now still on the run, but the
Kinda
ace in the
smurfed it.
hold guarantees he's not going far. Bwippo with a beautiful explosive cast.
Sven is just going in and dying.
For Thanatos and Sven.
I mean, they did get Drake.
Kalista might be tough, but it's hard to
Fear,
get away from one
big
of
burst
these.
from Hui.
Perfect all out through the wall.
You know, it's
from
not that bad for
Thanatos
C9.
to
They
make
lost
sure
a
that
lot
he
of gold
takes
though.
Quad
A
with
lot
them.
of gold was
It's a
lost.
bloodbath in the
But they're on
bottom
soul
side of the
point.
map as C9
I think they
reach
went
soul
into this
point.
place C9 knowing they're gonna die.
He's into it.
And we're out of the replay and Bwippo's die.
Sven takes Bwippo
Bwippo
down straight
is
out of
die.
the replay, but now Blabber
Big
is
burst
also
though.
dead.
Holy fuck,
Sven
that
the next
Victor.
to die. Flyquest hitting back hard as Thanatos
Oh, nice blast cone.
is forced back into
Masu
the
is
waiting
strong.
arms of
Masu
the
is very
Flyquest
strong.
Squad. The blast cone
Very, very
takes
powerful.
him low.
Nice
Ace
block
in the
by
hole,
Loki.
critically blocked there. 20 seconds.
How is
Sven
Elise
dead.
level
The
9
next
now?
20
She was level
seconds,
6 a
Otacon
second
is
ago.
spawning
What
at
the
15,
hell? What
and
the,
that's
how the
where
fuck?
Flyquest is going.
It's crazy that Elise is level
Masu
10
here.
suddenly.
Infinity Edge
Like,
is
what the
done.
fuck?
The head.
Yeah, the feats bug is a bit weird. Why does C9 have feats?
Resisting that quick 100-0, and if C9 can earn
They
it
had
for
3
themselves,
kills first
all of a
and
sudden,
first blood tower.
Elise and Kha'Zix is
Poke that Flyquest has
What do you think
in
Riot
their
would do
toolkit,
if
which is
Flyquest
why-
paused and
Gem's
said,
we're
why
kinda
do they have
looking at some
feats?
siege
We got feats
possibilities
first.
for them later on. This mid tower
Would they
is
offer
still
a remake or
available,
what?
so Flyquest could try and
Like,
use that power there.
how do you fix
It
that?
is usually critical.
You can't just
to
chrono
get that
break.
mid tower before a fight
Because that's not
for
gonna
Soul
fix it, is it?
Dragon.
What do you do,
Inspired
just
here,
play on,
just
sucks to
trying
suck?
keep an access
Because I'm
route.
convinced if they chrono break it, it's not like
on this Caitlyn.
something will fix it suddenly.
To some of to enter when he wants to. Bwippo currently being zoned away by C9 as Vulcan
Bwippo
engage
caught.
after the Gragas.
Bwippo caught big
He's
time.
Down. The hostile takeover flies out and doesn't get a lot. C9 has lost half
Victor
HP
ult is on cooldown too.
Oh,
he got the dragon. Inspired saved it. Oh, Inspired saved it. Holy shit.
Got the smite
Holy
off as he
shit,
jumped
he
away,
saved
and
it.
the W flashed in,
That is a
tried to
hard
push him
smite.
out.
No, we have to burn it down. He jumps out. He turns around. The fadeaway.
Fucking hell, it's with Caitlyn Q.
400 HP
Smite
left.
with Caitlyn Q.
Under pressure, game 5 of final.
And only time we had
Maybe the
MVP
refs told
also
them about the
win
bug
the
before the
finals,
game started.
Then win the finals
Yeah,
MVP.
hey guys,
I think Inspired,
you
if
know
they
feats
were
of
to win,
strength,
would
yeah,
definitely be in the
it's
running.
completely RNG. It doesn't matter what you get, you might not get it. Okay? Okay, you may start the game. What the fuck? Yeah, if you kill the tower, there's a 50% chance you'll get the gold. But anyway, let's start the game.
Now, Adaptive Force and EXP
They're
Flyquest on the
on
approach.
Baron.
C9,
Why?
They've got the Baron down to 10,000, but that's not low enough. Not at all. Inspired fires off a couple of rockets. Bwippo into the back line. Sven's only got 200 HP remaining. He tries
Bwippo's
to pull
dead,
Vulcan
no?
back to help him. Bwippo going to be the target now for C9.
Just fucking
They
into it.
assassinate the big man.
Tried
But
to go
what
for the
about
bomb
rest
bat,
of the
didn't
fight?
get it.
Health
Well, I did
bars on
kinda get it.
C9 are injured, but Flyquest
Sven
are
can
in a
heal up a bit and get
4v5.
top tier 1.
Yeah, they're going to be able to turn
think
their
they can
sights
just chill
towards
here,
this top
C9, no?
tower.
Just get
Sven
top
pushes
tier
the
1.
wave. They don't have a
Lovely.
front line. That
They might
play
lose
is
mid-tower, but they got a
everything.
kill.
That is a gambit. That,
Losing some camps,
Kalista,
not the best.
all tower.
Boots
We're able to
upgrades
survive.
coming in,
Flyquest
feats that
still
aren't
at least
deserved.
Finally get
People on
2
Flyquest
minutes
side
on
that can
Drake.
threaten him. Try
game
their
5
best
of a
to find
series,
these angles.
Inspired is on a
Definitely
losing win
feels
rate.
like a difficult problem to
All
solve
I remember is
because
Gen G
Cloud9
series and
are
Rogue
so
Mad
powerful
Lion
in their
series.
battle lines with
Last time around.
I wonder if
to
C9,
guarantee
yeah,
that
they're going to go
C9
towards
did
Baron.
not take possession. And now C9 is just going to start up the
Level
Baron yet
15
again.
Kha'Zix.
The DPS isn't particularly fast, but they've got it down to about 10,000 once more. C9 defensive
bit of poke.
positions. Bwippo right back where he was
Game
the
could be
previous
decided
attempt.
here. A lot of
Plenty
Kalista spears.
on the Baron
A
right
lot
now.
of
They got it
Kalista
down to around
spears.
6K. Redemption
Inspired
gonna
is
be summoned
zoned.
up. C9 going all in
What
for
do you
the
do?
Baron
Do you
right
play
now.
for the
Look at
finish?
Maybe try to secure this when Quad
They
with
got
the
it.
laser
It
over
was
the wall.
close,
The Baron
though.
is secured by
Blabber's
Sven.
dead.
C9. Blabber is already
They
down.
gotta get out. They gotta
And
get out. They gotta
Flyquest
get
are
out.
looking for another angle. They've got a 5v4, and they want to use it for a punish.
Bussin'.
Busio flies
Baron
forward with the
for
empowered blast
Jarvan
cone, but
is
he can't
worth,
catch
but they will
anybody.
lose Drake as well.
C9 will
Again,
Why didn't
Flyquest
Flyquest
heading
go on
over
them?
to
I guess
it.
they couldn't.
Quickly hit this
Victor
Baron
no
for the
flash
one
is
kill
big.
and the
LDR on
dragon.
Masu.
Inspired
I
never could
saw it.
actually
I
get
saw
to
it.
the
If you
pit.
go
They
back,
had to
you'll
use his
see
sleep
all
to
of
even get to the
C9
blast cone to try to
sidestep
get
their
close
own
to it.
Hui's
And
QW.
then
Plus
Hui's
200
gonna
right now.
QW.
Thanatos gonna find himself in the middle of a Flyquest
What?
ambush. He wanted to go all
What
out
did
on
Thanatos just
Masu
do?
to try to get some sort of a counterattack
What did
angle,
Blabber
but
just
he
do?
can't get it. Ace in the hole flies in over the top, but Blabber does a great job protecting Thanatos. Meanwhile,
And Bwippo dies.
Bwippo thought he had an angle, but he gives it away for
And it ends with Bwippo dying. Mid tier 2, bot tier
and
1.
even with Masu
Rabadon's
flashing, so he
on
couldn't take him
Bwippo.
off the
No,
wall.
he
was stuck in the
refunded
middle
it.
Team. It didn't. The Baron. Now it
A
is going to
lot
be up
of
to
gold.
3K. very
think
shortly
Cassante
here.
is
And
unkillable
Flyquest
at
just
this point.
trying to win before potential 100
C9 has him on the
He's saying, you know
LCS
what?
for a while.
Whether I have Zonius or not, it's not going to change anything. I'm going to get one
Wait, why
spell
did it
rotation
say
out. We're going
first
to win the
MSI?
fight. We're going to lose the fight
Hey.
just like that. He's putting all his eggs in that
2025,
one
me.
basket. And I forget to pick. Well, he has the
The
cleanse, he has
Spring
the flash,
Split
Jack Show
LCS
completed, plus he has
champions
the
are
Terminus, so now
decided
he's
in the
getting
next 5
pretty
minutes.
tanky.
Give away this next one if they want to trade it for the
They're
Baron
looking.
or something
Oh,
of
this
value
feels
elsewhere.
deep,
Masu
deep,
escaping
deep.
from Blabber. The hostile
Why don't they just
takeover
do
gets
Drake?
zero
What the fuck are they
value.
doing?
Now Blabber's
Oh my
knocked back
god,
towards
they're
the
throwing the
cage.
whole
Oh,
game.
massive catch.
They're
Coming up from
throwing
Blippo.
the
Inspired,
entire
cutting off
game.
the escape route. Thanatos wants
Oh,
to
it's
go
disgusting.
in. As Inspired
Oh, it's
to
disgusting.
disengage. Flyquest
He just walked on 2
struggling
traps
to
back to back.
Cassante from the top lane,
Oh
but they've
my
got the
god,
damage.
C9,
That's 2
what are
kills,
you doing?
2 big kills
Where are
for
you reaching?
Flyquest.
Punish
Just
Masu
let them
while
come
his
into
flash
you.
was still
Where are
down,
you
but they go
going?
too far.
Are going straight in for
Okay,
the Drake.
C9's
Blabber
still
is
fine.
dead for
They
the
lost
20
Drake. They're
seconds
against
still.
Soul Point themselves
Drake
now,
will
but they
be
don't.
claimed. No
Maybe they will
fight
lose Baron, you know?
for Flyquest.
Baron?
It's
Oh
3-3
my
on
god, they're gonna lose
Drake,
Baron
so
as well.
Flyquest is marching straight over to the
Oh,
Baron.
Santos does have
C9.
teleport, super blast gun.
What the helly?
Okay. 15 seconds on
Fuck
Thanatos,
off,
but yeah,
bro. You had
got
such a
3-item
fucking
AD
good
carry.
game.
You've got a Kha'Zix.
Masu was
But
barely
why
in
are we
range
going
when he was
into
going for
mid
that
to
big pick onto
EQR
Thanatos,
him on
and
his
then again
fucking
here, they're going to be
Raptors?
engaged. Masu just runs
Dragons
it out,
in
stays
10
away,
seconds.
outruns
Where the fuck
the
are we
ultimate from
going?
Blabber,
Just do
and
the
outruns
dragon.
The hostile takeover. Look at that.
Do the
Quick
dragon.
picking, gets out with the E. The 90 caliber net creates that space, dodges out, and then they get the
Oh
ultimate
my
there from
God.
Blippo, knocks Blabber back in.
They have
gets
to
the kill
face
onto
check
him.
into
and yes,
you.
Thanatos is
Why are
tanky,
you
but with
EQ
Kha'Zix
it?
threatening behind, the carries can't support
Oh,
Thanatos
no.
at all. So if
In it calm. They
Well,
have
at least it's
to
gonna
show
end on a fucking
poise
screamer
on
moment.
this.
Medals for Flyquest
Someone
versus
needs
the
to clutch
6 of
it.
Cloud9. Inspired, just now ticking level 18.
Maybe
Blabber,
Flyquest
still
can get
level
top tier 2
16.
with this
Solo
Baron.
laners on both
Maybe.
sides, also max level. But
They're just
Moss
kinda
is about to take
five-manning mid
18
right
before
now.
Sven even here too.
This tower will
Inspired,
die.
just poking them
Nice,
with those
top tier
rockets,
2, good
those
job.
spike racks.
The burst engage.
Oh my god,
Guardian
I think
Angel there
C9 is
for
fucked,
Blabber.
you know?
They can choose their moment. They can full send
I
with
actually
an
think
extra
C9
life.
is fucked.
Chaos Storm
Look
has already
at
been used
Sven
by
level
Quad.
and look
Tier
at
2 turret about
Masu's
to die to
level.
one more shot from the
before the
He
next
has Rabbit
fight.
on
I mean,
his base
triple
as
tier
well.
2 if they can get it. Looks like they will base
Look at
before they
Master's
actually
items,
get that
QSS.
bot lane one. But this is also so
I
now
think C9
finally
can't
he has
win
an
this.
answer to the hostile takeover. He can
No
actually
way
position
can they
more
win this.
aggressively.
Nobody on
I
this
think it's a
squad
Flyquest
can
win.
front line. So we'll see
Whippo
if
can
the
just
C9
fucking
carries
smash
can
every
find
button and just
those
get a lot of
big
damage
hits.
out, and it's enough.
Speaking of big hits, 10 seconds until they get the next upgrade on that Gathering Storm. The Drake has spawned. The rockets fly over the wall. Explosive cast just distracting C9, but gets very little value overall here for Whippo. Flyquest starting at the objective, laying down the Caedrel traps, looking to draw their battle lines here as C9 goes for the approach. Vulcan coming around from the side, looking for an angle.
This
for the
looks
hostile
horrible
takeover,
for
but he
C9.
will
This
not
looks
find it.
so
Blabber
horrible.
walks in between the traps as Busio already has to cast the repel.
They have a bit of space.
Wants to position himself here on the front line as Whippo is wrapping around the back, but he still doesn't have the explosive cast.
No flash,
ready.
Loki.
Nearly killed by Inspired,
Thanatos,
but
no
Close is
flash.
gonna be good
Hostile
enough.
takeover misses.
Hostile takeover doesn't find a
Oh,
lot.
Masu.
Blabber's looking to trap
GA.
everybody, but he's already gonna be knocked
Caitlyn
down.
traps
The
no
Guardian
GA.
Angel needs
Whippo
to bring it
bomba.
back.
No ult.
Thanatos making
Quay
so
ult.
much space.
Kha'Zix
Whippo
dies.
was already in
Jarvan
front,
dies.
but Inspired
Whippo's
is
ulted.
down.
Getting chased by
Sven
Sven.
trying
Gets
to get
ulted.
back
Has
from the
vision.
Gragas.
Does he have E? No, he doesn't.
Thanatos
It's
falls
1
to
2 for
quad.
2.
It's 2
They have
down
heal
on
up.
both
They have
sides.
plant.
Jungler and top
Vulcan's
as
low.
Flyquest
It's gone, it's gone,
maintain
it's gone.
control over the bot side river.
It's gone.
There's no smite on the map, but Cloud9 just can't get in. It will be Flyquest, Chemtech Soul.
Masu, be careful on the face check.
Pit, but C9 now after trying to
Mikhails.
escape. Flyquest are not
Healing on the
yet
wave.
done. Masu
Sven has no
plenty of
flash.
range,
Masu has no
and Quad
sums.
is still full HP.
Speed.
Loki, Vulcan, and Sven
Quad
all
E misses.
continuing to try to retreat
Masu's
back to the
frying a
base.
bit,
Masu
maybe.
steps up,
Bailout,
but
QSS
Sven
is the
with
slow.
answer. Masu hanging on.
Ooh, Loki
But
walks
surely
up for no
doesn't wanna go any
reason,
closer as
and
Loki
he
also
lives.
barely hobbles away.
Flyquest want to
Oh
take the
my
reward
God.
and just go back to base. They got the
Do you
soul.
see
That
how
is
quickly
4
Blabber died?
Chemtech Dragons in
EQR
a row
instantly
for
died.
Flyquest.
He's trying to get
Oh
involved.
my
We're
God,
back to
C9
live.
just said
They're
flip
just gonna
Nash.
go for the Baron.
C9 starting it
C9
up.
just said flip
Flyquest
Baron,
needs
fuck
to
it.
try to get in a position to shut this down. Sven is so strong with so much attack speed. He's trying to control the objective. Vulcan nearly is already dead. Inspired looking for more damage, but he won't find the opportunity to re-engage here
It's
just
cooked.
yet.
Flyquest win.
Explosive cast knocks
It's
everybody
cooked. This
on
position
C9
is cooked.
around,
This
but
position is
nobody's
so
dead
cooked.
just
This
yet.
position
Hostile
is so absolutely mega cooked. It's the worst position in the world for C9. Oh, I think C9's best bet is just to try and stall for an Elder fight.
But
I feel like they're absolutely outscaled. I feel like the Victor Caitlyn is just too OP.
We'll see how
the Kha'Zix is also so broken. They just have to scale for an Elder.
Whippo just rocket belted the Banshees off of Loki as
oh
well.
my
so
god, he auto-attacked Sven once.
Okay, Sven down to half HP from the poke. The explosive cask nearly kills him off. It makes enough space for the tier 3 turret to be bulldozed here in the bottom lane. The inhibitor falls. 15 seconds left in the Baron. Flyquest continues going forward. Sven still had to heal back in the fountain. Flyquest ready to crash 2 waves of minions into the Nexus turrets. But again, being careful, being mindful, not to overextend. The pressure continues as the Baron Enchanted Siege minions continue living up to their name. The Nexus turret's down to about half HP. Inspired loses his Edge of Night Shield. Flyquest going to continue to push. Masu with a couple of shots onto the Nexus turret number 1. Should be able to take it down. Can't quite finish the job. Blabber wanted to go in and threaten him. The Hwei will not lock up the enemy carry. And Masu continues spacing beautifully. Thanatos, half HP missing at this stage in the fight. And Flyquest are waiting again on more minions. Explosive task.
Oh, he failed the secret flash.
Blabber tries to go in. He's caught up and shot down. Guardian Angel should not be enough. Hostile take.
Oh my god, Sven. Oh my god, Sven. Sven just clutched it. Sven just completely clutched it. He just said, fuck it. He just jumped on top of Masu. 50 seconds on the respawn, 40 seconds on the Elder. Wait, did Sven just clutch the whole finals? They should get Elder from this.
But this is insane. Loki is looking
Holy
for Whippo
fuck,
as well.
Sven just went crazy.
Trying to not let them get out of here. That was the last possible moment they had to engage. The Nexus towers were dying, and they
Elder Dragon is so powerful.
If they could have gotten a chase here,
I don't know if they're going to be able to do anything with the Elder Dragon. Victor Caitlyn wave clear, no Baron.
The Elder Dragon is going to spawn. They've got 1 tower left at their Nexus.
Does Whippo just TP top and push?
Whippo has burst damage.
He's pinging on it.
He is going. They are double teleporting. Double teleport from Flyquest.
Flyquest is trying to get
C9 has no GP.
Victory.
They have no answer.
What if Quad flashes this wall and they just hit the tower?
They're gonna get in. Flyquest has made their way into the base.
Oh my god, does it die?
The 2 massive AP threats. Bucio's just going in to waste their time.
It does die.
Door should work. The shutdown.
Oh my god, they're going to win on the back door. Are they going to win? It's over, right? What? Oh my god, they just walked in and killed the tower. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, and they won. Holy shit. Flash the wall, hit the tower.
Backdoor Flyquest does it.
Flash the wall, hit the tower. Damn, Inspired lost his glasses. Inspired's lost his glasses. He didn't even know where the fuck his glasses are. He probably threw them somewhere. He's found them. Holy shit, the back door. I think Cloud9 had that game.